Hello, everybody. Hey, we're back with Chasing Shadows. Yeah. It's been a couple of weeks. But I'm Bree, and I'm your DM for this level 16 campaign. And I'm gonna hand it over to you guys. First up is Kat.
Hello, I'm Kat, and I'm playing Mistral Stormboots, who is a hill dwarf druid, Circle of the Atmos druid, subclass, which is there's always something. I forgot what the word subclass was. There's always something. She's a Circle of the Atmos circle druid. She's a Circle of the Atmos, and yeah, it's a weathery homebrew one.
Cool.
And she's a big fan of rocks, but there haven't been many rocks lately. It's all been forest.
Licking rocks. No, there are. We've established there are rocks.
Yeah, but they've not really been worth licking.
I was really hoping that you would have forgotten this goddamn conversation.
Never.
Hoping that you would have forgotten this goddamn
We've been focused on disease and plants instead, so like she's not gone around licking rocks out of health and safety, and also out of health and safety.
If you say so, you're quite literal rock licker.
It wasn't the flu that got her, it was the rock draw. I was just feeling so ill.
I was going to say the same.
Yeah, it's not the same disease at all. It's just withdrawal symptoms. No. Yeah, it's not the same disease at all. It's just withdrawal symptoms. Quick, give this woman a rock.
Anyway, Phil.
Hello, I am getting.
You'll get better.
I'm getting double dose of sound. I'm getting double dose of sound.
Okay.
I'm getting double
Hang on there.
dose of sound.
Okay.
I'm getting double
Hang on there.
dose of sound.
Okay.
I'm getting triple dose of sound.
Okay.
I'm getting triple dose of sound.
Okay.
Is it the stream?
Triple dose of sound.
Okay.
Is it the stream?
Yeah, that's gonna keep going and going and going, I think. So it might.
Oh yeah, it's happening on stream. Yeah.
It might be picking up. Do you have the stream on mute?
How do you mean?
On your computer, is it on mute?
Yeah, the computer is muted. Like on this, it's coming through here.
So if you can hear the stream,
go on to Twitch
and the stream
and
can hear
press
the stream.
the mute button.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it still coming through for anyone else?
Let me just do this.
I can only hear the stream, which I've got on very quiet.
Stream seems to be fine.
I think that's fine now. Yeah.
It was clearly it was just me unmuting it on the desktop was coming straight, just going straight. But that.
So the stream will pick up your desktop audio, and if you're playing the stream, then it'll be the desktop audio, and it'll go in and go in and go in and go in. I didn't think it was doing that
previously.
An endless loop of.
Yeah, I didn't think I was doing that previously. Anyway, hi everybody.
Anyway.
I'm a Phil, and I am playing someone who thinks he knows how to do a stream. But also, I am playing Delan. Delan is an archer fighter. He is a scout as well. And he's an absolute arsehole as well. So that's a wonderful combination. Someone who thinks he's a bit of a ladies' man, thinks he's a great hero, one of the heroes of Heed, self-titled, but is also back home in Frielskia around people who knew him since he was a little elf. So he's kind of in a slightly more humbled kind of place in a way. So interesting new sides to this particular arsehole. Yeah, there we are. That's the end. I'm ending it on just talking about different angles of arseholes.
I was going to say, there's many easy jokes there, and I'm just not going to.
There was too many, I think.
walk right
Seb.
into him.
So,
Seb's turn
hi.
now. Everybody shut up.
Thank you, Ray.
That's okay. That's fine.
So hi, I'm Seb. I play Silver, one of the Earth Elves in the party. 15 levels Artificer, 1 level Wild Magic, walking the realm. Also one half of the party who still have their emotions connected to each other, while everyone else fucked off. Silver and Guy are still connected.
Yeah.
That's cute. Yeah. Cool. Doran.
Hello, I am Doran. I play Brother Guy. He is a Earth Elf. JK, just kidding. He's a Dragonkin. He's just pretending to be an Earth Elf. I mean, he is. Well, he was raised with. He's half Earth Elf, but that doesn't matter. He is a Death Cleric, and he's not very happy right now because his mistress's domain has been drained, leaking. Not very happy. Only if there were some bones around to make him happier.
Noted. Ben.
Hi there. I'm Ben. I'm playing Solomon of Etristan, the half-orc, half-orc, full paladin. Currently at a loss for words, much like the player character.
It's like a constant state.
Pretty much.
Half-orc tickles me every single time.
Yeah.
I'm glad my dumb joke works.
Right, yes. And as I said, I'm Bree and I'm a DM some of the time. A lot of the time I just leave them to it. And they roleplay and stuff. That's nice. But yes, we are gonna go straight into it. Ben, do you have your notes? Like we've mentioned previously, my notes are not very good. I gave Mistral some plants.
Yes, Capitan, I have notes. We recast into Interdependence, so the first thing in the morning. Unfortunately for the Interdependence spell, none of us particularly realize, well, some of us don't realize that if we go too far away, then it no longer works. So, Solomon may or may not be 100% happy about that, but having to experience other people's awkwardness for a change. We encountered some Valgeister Fae, which are little tiny wooden people.
Oh, yeah.
They were in a massive old gnarled tree and basically told us to politely, how long have we been streaming for? We've been, long enough. Politely told us to fuck off. More than once, sometimes with pointy sticks.
And they all look like Brother Guy. Or at least one of them did.
They did.
Like a mini-me.
Mini-Guy.
Alan went back and attempted to get some information out of them, which they proceeded to both give no amounts of useful information and tell him to fuck off. We then carried on for most of the day, and we came to a village, which I do not have the name of, unfortunately, but it is a village comprised of quote-unquote monster races.
Faygrove.
That's the one. And that is consistently mostly populated by cat people.
Well, not mostly. They are there.
I mean, we've never seen cat people before, so
Cats
it's
are
now
real.
mostly it's now mostly populated by cat people.
Notably
okay.
populated
Cat
by cat people.
devil people, minotaurs,
Lizard people?
lizard people,
I
dragonborn.
can say that, but
We haven't said if there's any
you
lizard
want,
people left.
if you want it to be there, then
Yes.
they're there.
Question. Always. Just, yeah.
Okay.
There's a wide variety of languages that are spoken in this village. There are demons in this village. Guy instructed Solomon to not hit one with his wobble bonk stick.
Did.
It's a tiefling.
The demons are tieflings. Solomon has yet to see a tiefling before.
I just realised that you actually have. I'm pretty sure it was in East Haven,
Yeah, we've
And
seen
it was-
we've seen a tiefling before.
a pink
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
These ones are red. You
Oh,
describe them as red.
these ones are red, yeah.
Color of
So
danger.
demons. It's the danger color.
Okay.
A human female by the name of Liliduv. Liliduv?
Lily, hang on.
Lily DeVere?
Lily DeVere.
Lily
yeah.
DeVere
I
Thank you.
definitely remember writing this down, so I
Yes.
don't know where those notes have gone.
approached this, but she was not sick. Solomon proceeded to cast food and water twice to provide lots of food and water to the village. Mistral and Solomon went out into the glades to find various amounts of herbs and foods and whatnot to bring back. Delan went to go hunt with Silric and went up to a very, very pretty point of a very, very high tree and was reminded of all the things that they'd forgotten in their time away.
I cried.
You did. We came back and were presented with a blade that will glow blue when we stab it for something that's got poison on it. We proceeded to not understand whether we really needed to stab a human being with it to establish whether they were poisoned, but we will figure it out. And then we got into the decision to stake out the Fey portal, at which point there's a thing that is looming over us, much like it's looming over Doran right now. Dun 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 dun.
Evil
Da da
mushroom.
da 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 da.
Wah, 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 wah.
Just a clarification, it's not near the Fate portal. We walked past the Fate portal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
sorry,
a
that's
So
my
you
different
bad.
location.
decided, so you were heading towards the Fate portal, and then I was like, hey, the Fate portal is that way, but you need to go that way. So and you were like confused, and you headed in the opposite direction.
When Delan
That
climbed the
is my
tree,
mistake.
he noticed a dark spot in the forest.
Yeah. And it was not in the direction of the Fate portal that you and Silric knew about. Yeah. Alright, okay. So, yes, I have to do something now. We find ourselves in a dark and sort of dingy part of this forest. Like Delan, you know that there are dark parts of this forest, but this is very different.
Wrong.
It's wrong. Mistral did commune with nature, and do you remember what you found out? I'm going to say that. Just say that again.
I can't remember what I asked, but I made bullet points of the answers.
Yeah.
Corrupted. No undead, just small animals. Whole area feels dead / undead. Doesn't feel natural. Trees look dead, but kind of undead. Influence from the Shadowfell. Trees still have their leaves.
Yes. So the closer that you get to this, there's a massive mushroom.
Oh yeah, by the way.
By the way,
50-foot tall mushroom.
I mean, did I say?
Fungus.
I don't think it was 50 foot tall. It was It would have been 50 foot
Was it 15?
round.
What?
Did
If
I say
it's 50 foot wide, that is also horrifying.
It's 1 foot tall, 50 foot wide.
Yeah, it's not a big mushroom. It's one of those short, fat mushrooms.
No, I'm gonna restrain myself.
Still horrifying.
Yeah. So if you imagine, one of those little like toadstool mushrooms with the white dots and the red mushroom with the white dot, looks nothing like that. It's
It's those long, thin brown ones that you put in food.
What, portobello?
I hate mushrooms. Okay. No, if you imagine that kind of joyful mushroom, but it's just like
It's depressed.
It's just lost all its color. It's like squashed, and it's like it's big, and it's basically just one big. What?
Note for the people at
So-
home. They are not joyful mushrooms. They're very poisonous. Do not consume them or touch them. They will kill you.
Joyful.
Joyfully kill you.
I mean, it depends who you ask. If you're a spores druid, all mushrooms are joyful.
I hear they're fungi.
Hey,
Oh.
There we go.
It was right there.
How long into the mushroom-based stream was it?
Uh,
I'm gonna have a counter.
yeah, not long.
I will make a timer for next time.
But yes,
Until I get to the title.
I would like to know how close you're getting to this mushroom. Can I just say that it's not 50 foot? Because the 50 foot is very big.
Yeah.
I will
is.
say that it's. I'm pretty
That's why we
sure
were all
it
so
says
scared.
15.
Did you
I
mean
will
15?
say
Or like, what
maybe
did,
did I say 15?
maybe we misheard 15.
I think it's
I
probably
haven't
bigger
looked
than
at the stream
15, to be honest.
again, but
I
remember
back
the
and
word
listened to
50.
it, and it sounded like 50, and I also put the auto-generated captions on it, and it said 50.
Oh, well, they don't know anything.
yeah, they are already. Nothing.
I will say though, it is like 30 foot size of house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that. 30 foot then. So it's pretty fucking big, right?
Nothing changes. It's still
House-sized-
terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's a
50 is
house-sized
very
mushroom.
big, but 30 is still very big. It is wider than it is tall.
1 foot
Is that-
wide.
It
Is
is.
Is that the cap or the base? Like,
Both?
Ben.
Right.
Is it word?
So it's fungal
it's-
advice.
Yeah, it's like both because it's like it's squashed. It's basically the cap and the it's.
Oh, it's
I
not
don't
like it's not got a big difference between the cap and the base.
Yeah,
Like, they're roughly okay.
know. It's grey and oozing with green goo.
Yeah.
I hate mushrooms. This is making me really uncomfortable.
So it's like someone
I
asked
don't know
Bree
why
to
I picked
describe
this.
the worst possible thing we could face. Mushroom. The next one down the list is
Icky.
feet.
Yeah.
Foot sticking out of the ground.
It's just a giant severed foot.
With a mushroom grown
Just
out of it.
underneath the mushroom.
There you go.
Anyway,
I left
I know
Baldur's
you're
Gate for this.
I know you're staking out this mushroom, but how close are you getting to
It's
this?
just a tree line. There's a cat. There's like
I could tell you for one that I am not.
Yeah. No.
Cool.
No.
Thank you.
Cool.
No.
So,
Is it? I mean, assuming we can see it, however far away, as soon as we can see it, does it look like it's moving or breathing? Any kind of aliveness to it?
oh,
More like not like a normal mushroom.
I'd say it's like it looks like a normal mushroom, but big. But like, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look to be breathing or moving. It kind of is a bit gooey, from what you can see.
Okay. Well, Mistral is intrigued at the very least.
No.
Cool.
he is infuriated.
That's not.
Yes.
None of this is right. What? Like that thing looks messed up. That does not look like. That does not look like a good time. There's like gunk coming out of it. Do you think that? Do you think that could be what's wrong? What's diseasing everything? I mean,
If that's like, if that's bouncing out spores everywhere, then maybe. Place could be covered in spores from that thing.
oh, yeah. Is there anything
Were we still wearing our masks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
I had to tighten mine
Yeah.
again. Like,
Put on a second mask.
oh.
Double masking it.
Okay. I have map. It does not. Just to be aware, it doesn't have a mushroom on it.
Okay.
For some reason, couldn't find a mushroom. That was the kind of mushroom that was in my head. So
Should have drawn it on paint.
drawn it on paint and then, yeah.
Blob, blob.
Didn't I
blob.
do that? Some mushrooms there, but they did not look like mushrooms, and I decided to. Yeah.
To be fair, there are some real life mushrooms that don't look like mushrooms. Like quite a lot of them.
There are some, like most of them.
Yeah, like a lot of mushrooms don't look like mushrooms.
Every
I'm
week this stream makes me feel like I'm having a stroke.
moving things around, soz. Oh, that's so very clever. Cool. Okay. Let's move you over.
Exciting.
Ooh.
Also, Roll20 has a new feature. If y'all want to see this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't see what it was. It was just assaulting me with text boxes while I was trying to see what you were doing.
Exactly,
Yeah, I was going to wait for the stream to go over before I.
Yeah, should
people.
it be on the stream?
Just trying to line it up. There we go.
Yeah, sorry, I should have given you.
Phil, it's not on the stream yet.
Phil.
Hello.
Just got to nudge things.
Oop.
Over there. And
Yeah, so you know you've got the.
Yeah.
Cool. You know you've got like the line usually that we all know.
What?
Can you see that?
No, yes.
This one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You usually got the line. There is now a square.
Square?
What is a square?
Oh, square.
Or a cube. And then you've got the circle.
Mm.
So that's like a 10-foot radius.
I mean, these were there before.
And a cone.
Oh, that's useful.
Oh wow, that's super good.
It's
How do you
so
activate
useful,
that?
right? I don't know. It's just on the left-hand side. I think you might, when you sign in, you might have to like.
I don't have
press
those. My Roll20 looks normal.
Oh, maybe it's me.
Oh yeah, it's in the measure bit at the bottom.
Did you opt out of the updated?
Oh, try the new toolbar.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Bwah, look at that.
But
I fully
the
just
cool
that's
thing
just been in my face in the chat, and I've been ignoring it.
about the cone one, you can change the degree of it as well.
Oh, that's so good.
That's cool.
Ooh.
They're leveling up this VTT.
Anyway, that's cool.
Yeah.
I can't get out now. Great. There it is. The line. The line is useful. Right, cool.
So where we at? Where we at then, boss? Where we gotta go?
Right, cool. So I am going to start you. Oh, I don't really want to start. So exciting. This is one big woodland.
As far away from this mushroom as physically possible, please.
I'll put you up here. This is like high ground, so actually both of it's high ground, isn't it? Yeah, sort of around like here area.
Bear with it needed me to log in again.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was
So,
already logged in.
you don't have to be this close to it if you don't want.
I can't see my token. I think it might be on the wrong layer.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think there is any tokens, to be honest.
Ah, okay. Sorry, you were
I say I
saying.
don't think there is, but there is.
Should we drag our tokens out? Are they not
Actually,
in
I've
the thing?
decided I want you to be this down here instead.
Okay.
I don't know why I changed my mind at the
Are
end.
you doing like the...
Oh, I am.
Ah, there we go. Right.
Okay, yeah.
Bottom right
I
corner.
was on the GM's layer. Fuck's sakes. Why isn't it just universal? Yes. So you can ignore what I actually said. Sounds good. So it depends if you want to be this close. You don't have to be this close at the minute. So I'm gonna say that this mushroom, let's make it
It's also tiny.
sort of
I don't have these tokens.
I'm gonna say it is around here. That wasn't the best colour, to be fair. Mushroom. Mushroom, 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 mushroom.
Badger.
Yeah. Right. That's on your layer, which is good.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
So you don't, like I said, you don't have to be actually this close to it if you don't want to be. But from where you would be, you can see it through the trees. If you want to get closer to this point, you let me know.
Far down is this drop that we're on?
Oh, not a lot. Like, just a couple of feet, and it goes sort of. It's not a big drop.
Okay.
It's like a.
No need to climb. It's just walking down.
Yeah, you could walk, or you could just, slide down, whatever. Yes, Ben.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything around here before we start trudging towards this ominous, massive mushroom?
Yeah. So, yeah, you said you were staying back
Correct.
in the tree line, so you could still do that. I just wanted to show you what it looked like
Yeah,
and where you were, roughly.
that's fine.
But yes, you do a perception check.
Could you give me a G token because I'm unable to find one?
Yeah, could you put mine out? Because mine's very small for some reason. Don't know why.
Oh yeah, I can.
You're a small person.
Oh, that's small. Silver's
Small.
smaller.
Wow. Below the belt.
Never letting them forget it,
Silver, they can't help it. It's always below the belt when it's you.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Damn,
Silver
right,
is
Fisky.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's not in character.
Hey, look, it's a D.
And yours as well. Where's Solomon?
I was presuming that you hadn't brought Solomon out because he was further back into the.
You can bring your own out.
Okay, we'll bring him out now.
I just don't know where it is. Sorry.
It's fine.
See it in
I'll
the-
Unable
now.
to control G.
The list of
I can
characters.
very rarely get it to
Well,
work. There we go. As far away from the mushroom
yeah.
as
Again, you
physically
don't have to be
possible.
this close.
You keep
Yeah,
saying
so-
that. I feel like I should move back.
Like, I'm just saying, if you don't want to be this close to a massive mushroom, you don't have to be.
I would never want to be close to a massive mushroom.
But then you don't have to be. It's just for reference.
Good.
I rolled a 24.
24. Good.
24.
So, what you can see, sort of like you have to move a little bit to get around sort of the trees and the stuff. But what you can see from here is that obviously a massive mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
That is like I said, that is sort of. I need like a thesaurus. Like, it's not. Like oozing. Oozing is a great horrible word, right?
Moist.
So I'll use that.
It's a moisting.
Postulating.
Moist.
Moisting.
Past you.
Yeah. Postulating. Nope. It's just oozing.
Too gross. Too far.
Too far.
Reel it back.
Go back.
Yeah, that is kind of like oozing some sort of dark green kind of pus, liquid
Ew.
stuff. What you also notice is the trees around it. So you notice that the trees around you guys are around sides of the map are more greeny. They have a bit of leaves on them. But inside sort of that area, they don't. They have like they look way more dead. But again, not dead. It's really weird.
See, this is why my notes are unclear. Dead but undead.
It's
But not
exactly. This is yeah. Live with those notes, I
Scientific.
guess. Yeah. You notice as well, Solomon, that if you don't look at the elephant in the room, or like the mushroom in this case, you can see that there are dark, black, and mangled tree roots coming from this biggest tree there. And it seems to spread out from that tree, and it goes kind of underneath the mushroom and underneath sort of the other trees as well.
Are there any other mushrooms? Like, is this normal that there's just big gross mushrooms? Or does it stick out?
Make a perception check.
30 foot tall.
An elephant in the room.
Perception. 19.
19. Yeah, now that you can not look at the mushroom for a second, you realize that there are other plants and shrubs and trees. And I suppose other mushrooms as well. They're not anywhere near as big as this mushroom. But they are sort of dotted around the place that seem to be in the vicinity of the tree's roots.
Are they all black as well?
They look, again, like dead but not dead. Like, it's so difficult to explain.
Like all the moisture's been sucked out of them.
They look not very
Dehydrated.
well, and you would not want to eat it.
Yeah, like they look diseased as well. That
They
kind
look,
of
yeah,
thing.
exactly. They look diseased. They don't. They look corrupted and diseased. And yeah, the things that are still living in this area are looking a lot like this mushroom looks.
Silver
Yeah.
is shit. I forgot the name of your dog.
Oh, 0.2.
0.2. Thank you. Can 0.2 hold things in its mouth?
Yes. It's a dog.
Is it able to follow very specific instructions?
Guess it's a robot.
I know what a robot is, so sure.
A robot dog. Yeah.
I will hand the magic knife to the dog and put it in his mouth and go, can you get it to go up and stab a couple of those things and see whether the knife turns blue?
Sure.
I don't want to get near it.
Can we have a quick look at the what 0.2 is? Because isn't that knife, if they're immune to poison, doesn't show up as being poison?
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
If the wielder is immune to poison, then it won't work.
Let me have a
Shit.
quick look
It's
at.
only
Yeah.
what you're vulnerable to.
Yeah. I can't imagine Robo.
It's
So
a
I have-
robot.
Like, the knife would be very useful to find out if you're allergic to something before you eat
Yeah,
it.
it's immune to poison.
Does resistance apply the same?
It would just go
No,
less
no.
blue.
Oh, okay. Because yeah,
It'll
both
it'll, work,
means.
it'll work for you. Yeah.
It'd
Does it work as a throwing weapon?
be lodged in, and we wouldn't be able to see the blade.
Why don't we
Good
just go over
eyesight.
there and destroy the thing?
We gotta.
You want to destroy that and possibly get all of that over you.
From a safe
As long as
distance.
it's not on this earth, I do not care.
Do you think it's
Wow.
the like it seems to be corrupting
Angry.
the ground around it as well? Like, does
Done.
the big tree does that look obviously like it's the worst affected, or
Yes, I'd say so. Yeah.
Mistral,
Hmm.
would we not need to kill it by the root? Because it's a fungus. If we attack the top of it, it's not going to do anything. We need to literally pull all of its root system out.
it's under the ground?
Yeah, that's like a big system.
Yeah.
Katrin has a
Yeah.
question. Do mushrooms have roots?
They do.
Yes.
They're very.
Yeah.
I know that they go deep underground and they're all, but I don't know if it's actually roots like a tree.
It is.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
just a lot smaller.
It's roots like a tree.
Okay.
It tends to be
It's-
just like a thing. It doesn't like. I don't think it goes out as much as trees. Does
Yeah.
it?
It does.
Yeah, mushrooms are vast.
Oh, yeah, they
some
do.
of them are like really thin and they snap off, but that's partly how some of them like
They're really deep.
regenerate. Like you basically
Yeah.
just rip it out and then it'll just come back from
Mm.
the roots.
Sea mushrooms are gross.
Oh yeah,
No, they're
fungus-
amazing.
Funguses
They're
are
crazy.
incredibly weird.
Yes.
They are not
It
from this
baffles
earth.
me people eat them. Absolutely baffles
Some
me.
are okay.
Nope.
Nay, some
Don't
are
get into that.
tasty.
Nay.
I'd rather admit that the
Ugh.
table is a horse garage than eat a mushroom.
What?
It's fucking weird.
No, all right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Well, we gotta figure out some things. You two have got the ability to get rid of disease.
Yeah, I mean, I could just cast detect poison if we don't want to approach it with a knife. But I have a
Would that be-
feeling
Would that be
we know
able
the
to-
answer to that question already.
I think so. I
Hungry.
mean, that's not right. Would that be able to tell you how deep under the ground that poison's running?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Guys.
You know what cotton mushrooms is? Like,
No.
surely there's like some, like you can use in like potions and things like that. So, I'm not a potion person, but I understand enough magic to know that some mushrooms can be used in potions. I
Was
don't
that a
know.
question for me?
Just general. You know.
Oh. I mean, yeah, everything can be put in a potion. Anything's a potion if you're brave enough.
Well.
And Dalan, in answer to your question, I could be able to see poison going down underground, but only 3 feet. It's blocked by more than 3 feet of dirt.
I feel
Brother
from
Guy, what
the
are you
look of
doing?
this.
What was that? I missed that.
We need to eradicate this rot before it spreads further.
It's just
I mean, if we're definitely just gonna kill it with no questions asked, fire is probably a good bet.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a forest. That is a terrible idea.
That could get out of control. We'd need to.
What about earth tremor to break the roots underground?
That, like, I look up and like, that's. I think I can do that as well.
Get rid of a portable earthquake kit with me. I can do this.
What a gee.
Wow.
He doesn't respond to you, but he did hear you.
How big is your temple?
150 feet.
Could you use it like a giant mallet?
I would not do something so disgraceful to my temple.
But it would kill something that is being very, very disrespectful.
I
It wouldn't
have
kill the
a
roots.
solution to deal with the rot.
You're able, when you're communicating with plants. Mister,
Yeah, yeah.
Does that give you the ability to, like, Avatar Navi, your whole, I know exactly where the roots are?
I don't know the reference, but I haven't seen Avatar in about however many years since the first one came
I
out.
thought you meant Mistral was answering. Like, I'm not sure what that reference is.
Yeah, that too. I don't know of what you speak.
Watch that play. Yeah.
I do have Speak with Plants prepared. What was your
Speak-
question again?
Basically, can you tell whether all of the things that are quote unquote supposed to be here, whether their roots are intertwined with its roots?
I wouldn't know what's supposed to be here because I'm not from this area.
Trees. Trees are supposed to be here.
Not this.
There are trees here.
Yes. And they look like they're dying because of this thing.
Anyone could roll a nature check.
Yes, please.
Maybe the person who's from this part of
Yeah,
country.
am I able to tell, like, specifically, like, these trees are dead, these trees are diseased, these trees
Yeah. Sure.
should not be licked.
Silric is with you too, I forgot. So he can... My new dice.
Bree, are you sure, Bree, that you swapped? Because you see, me and Bree have been using the Witch's Bloom dice, available now on www.fumblefolks.com/shop. But mine have been rolling better than hers, so she's like, no, you must have picked up mine. So she swapped them back. Do you know what I got, Bree?
Do you get a natural 20?
I got a natural 20, yeah.
Hey!
So that is 30? Yes, it is.
In nature?
Yep.
Wow.
Scout gives you expertise in that and survival.
Cool.
You're better at it than me, and I like collecting plants.
It's fine, he's from here. Okay, so with regard, so what was the question that you asked?
Like, are they definitely still alive? Diseased? Like, can I tell, like, about the ground around it, maybe? Anything about...
I can tell you if they are normally supposed to be here or not, if they're native to the area.
Yeah, if there are any other things around that are not natural, like this massive fungus.
Okay, so with a natural 20, everything here looks natural to this area.
Even the giant mushroom.
Even the giant mushroom. Again, with a natural 20, you have never ever seen one quite this big. Right?
Is the
Ever.
right kind of mushroom for this area.
It is the right kind of mushroom. You notice that the mushrooms around it are the same kind of mushroom, and they are supposed to be here.
Oh.
All the trees, all the shrubs, everything is just...
Yeah, this...
It's as it is. It's supposed to be here.
Do I know what the mushroom is? Is it a mushroom you can put in a stew? Is it a mushroom you put in your mouth to see funny things? Is it a mushroom that you...
Didn't I say? Did I write this down? I will find one.
In that case, I will point out to them and say, like, no, even I'm saying that's not right, but that actually that is just a giant version, like an inflated version of a native mushroom. We get these growing here. It's just not. They just tend not to be as big as a house and oozing pus. This kind of putting me off putting mushrooms in the stew.
Delan, Mistral, you harvest plants around this area. You've even harvested the large plant that ate me. You said its stuff was valuable. How valuable?
Well, the Nubian plant.
Yes.
What did we say that one was used in? Oh no, the one that ate you was the Nubian plant. I cannot remember.
Yeah, there was something we extracted from that. Was it? Like,
You said it was you said it was quite valuable. Like it was all over Gee's clothes before you washed it off. You got a couple of vials of it.
What do you remember? What episode that was? Oh, Numian Dew. Highly prized by botanists and alchemists. Mildly acidic properties make it valuable in potions and some recreational drinks.
Booze.
How valuable?
We don't know.
Do you know?
Depends how desperate you are for a drink, really. I mean, it's good, it's valuable, but it's not the kind of. What are you thinking? As in, would someone take something like this that has valuable properties and
I know of a spell that could cleanse this rot, but I need supplies of worth a certain value.
Oh, right, I see.
This thing is an abomination. It needs to be rid from this world.
I agree.
Bree?
Yes.
Could I do some sort of roll, maybe Arcana or something, to see if I know of any spells that can affect plants or anything really in the matter, like making it bigger, but also gooey? If something has made this normal mushroom massive, but also kind of killing it at the same time. Is there any such spell that I may have heard?
I was like, what the fuck are you on about? And then I was like...
I'm glad it wasn't just me, because I was like...
Yeah, I started off making some sense, but I...
Well, yeah. Well, no, it was actually... No, I don't think
in my head. Yeah. When I say started off, in my head.
Right.
Long before it reached my mouth.
Right. Do an Arcana check.
Basically, yeah. Is there a spell that can make something big and also corrupted? 9.
Cool. I also answered Phil's question. Right. I think, did you want to know specifically what kind of mushroom it was?
Yes.
Because I found one. It's got a long name, so I'm going to put it in the chat.
Oh, Lord.
In our chat there, in our Discord. Feel free to Google image that.
My diet hasn't been good, and now I got the rubralitis.
I can't say it.
Feel free to Google image that. I don't know what it is for you, but the third image, like, it's so fat and chunky.
Yeah, that's a fat one.
It's a fat one, and it's squished. See, I told you, it was squished. But yeah, Megan. So
sorry, it just reminds me of the sound that Scooby makes when he's scared.
Oh, I don't want to look at that. Oh.
I know you don't have to, but that is what
look
is
at his colours.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
Yeah. So you know that they are supposed to look like this, but they are really, really muted, almost to the point that they are grey, right?
Oh,
Blue on the inside.
Well,
What?
most mushrooms are.
The fuck?
Ew. So,
They're not from this planet.
So they're usually quite big, but not this big. Yeah, so once they're cut open, the flesh quickly turns a vibrant blue.
But it oxidizes.
It actually smells a little bit, because you've smelt it before. I'm going to say that. You've smelt it before. It smells a little bit of rotting flesh.
Ew.
oh my god, that's perfect then, because it just means the entire place smells.
Yeah,
like
and the actual
bodies.
IRL mushrooms can grow up to 2 foot wide.
Oh god.
That's
Wow.
disgusting.
Wait, in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, in real life. They are poisonous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine we take the knife out and we're like, I can't tell if it's poisonous or if it's stained the knife.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that when I read it. I was like,
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah, this is not a good flower. It's flower. This is not a good fun. This is not a
Correct.
good fungus. This is
Not a flower at all.
it's poisonous. That makes me somewhat concerned that the effects of the poison will be exaggerated like its size. It also is it the source of is it even the source of the rot?
I could ask it.
You could, but do you have to come into contact with it to do that?
No. Wait. Range self.
Ew.
No, within 30 feet.
That's okay.
That's gross.
All right, just be careful. All right, that spores from that thing might
Yeah.
do
There's a
something
measuring
horrible.
tool. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to go quite close.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's great. After you.
Mm.
What are you doing? You get close? Oh no. Okay.
Sure. I am now 30 feet from it.
Wait, damn it.
Cool. Okay.
I have so
So.
many abilities. Let me read through them before I can.
Ugh. Wait a minute.
Oh my god. I changed my mind, I go back.
Okay. Right. Let's move that phone out of the way. Let me figure this out.
DM needs to find out how they're going to kill you.
Yeah. It's the best way for a mushroom to kill you.
Surprise!
It stands up and stabs you.
A small
Look
hole
at it!
opens up in the
It's got a
stalk and it
gun!
shoots fire out of it.
Bah!
Pulls out a Glock.
Just fucking John
like a breath
Woos across the. No one was expecting that.
Okay, cool. When you get 60 feet within it.
Okay, I think we
Right.
were that to begin with.
Well, this is what I'm on about. Like, you don't have to be that close.
I already was, I think. I was there.
Ah, shit.
Let's
Ah,
say
I was
shit.
right. She was like, "Oh, you don't have to be that close. You know, you don't have to be that close. You could be further away if you wanted to be."
Let's say, for argument's sake, you are just out of 60 feet. Once you get into 60 feet, the map's not big enough. I would like you to do a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Is it against
Both
Both of
poison?
us?
If you're within 60 feet of it, yes.
Is it against poison?
No.
Soft 20.
Okay.
Unlucky.
Mine was a 13.
Unlucky for some.
Should have rolled real dice.
Cool. Right. So you take. Guy takes 16 points of
How many?
necrotic.
Which I'm not
16.
resistant to.
Half that on a save.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you. I knew you weren't listening. You take half of 16.
Are we still stealthy?
If you want to be, yeah.
I'm just asking, because I won't be unless we are. It's a group decision.
It's up to you. Yeah.
Don't want that. Don't want that mushroom to hear us coming.
Exactly right. Because we don't know, it might have a gun.
We have established. Yeah.
Can't be certain of anything in this world.
Scott, I got
A mushroom named Ice Cube.
Right.
Can I cast a spell, or is anything else happening?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
If you want to go closer.
I just need to be within 30 feet of it.
Cool.
And it's an action to cast, and I get 10 minutes of planty chatty time. So, does it say anything immediately, or do I have to start the conversation?
So I guess we're not stealthing anymore since you're actually shouting across the distance at 30
I
feet
wasn't
from
gonna
it.
go and whisper to it, was I?
Cool.
So,
So once
it's
you're
a-
in 30
Verbal
feet of
command.
it, can you do a Constitution saving?
Oh,
throw,
another one.
please?
Okay.
well, as soon as the necrotic starts hitting me at 60 feet, since we're not stealthing anymore, Guy will, I can't concentrate any longer. Silric, ignore what you're about to see. And he's gonna go full draconic. He's not gonna be elf anymore. He's going full dragonkin.
Yup, definitely going to ignore that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, he's
Definitely ignoring that.
he's got a thing.
I see that. And the thing being wings. And a tail.
And two.
Also
My-
scales.
Yeah.
And just
And
completely
horns.
fucking different, yeah. My
I see that.
concentration save was 8, unless it's against poison, and I can roll again.
Not against poison, but it's not
Okay.
a concentration save, it's a constitution save.
Same thing.
So, yeah,
Once you
so we'll
take
do the
damage.
constitution, yeah, and then if you take damage.
Oh, I'm not concentrating on anything.
Okay.
But yeah, I got 8. But plants are friends. Why would they do this?
You take 25 of
Oh,
necrotic damage.
Oh,
shit.
Okay.
For talking
I'm
to
glad,
him.
Okay.
I'm glad the two chunkiest apart from me are the ones that have gone forward.
Guy, did you get him within 30 foot of it?
Oh yeah, I'm with Mr.
Cool. And what did you roll a constitution save?
Again? No, I did not. I'll need to roll right now.
Yes, please.
One for 60 foot, one for 30 foot.
8.
Oh, 8 all
Oh,
round.
no.
You also take 25
God.
points.
You need to move
25?
forward 5 feet.
Of necrotic. Yeah.
25.
Which I'm not resistant to.
I'm aware that you are upset that a death cleric.
Not resistant to necrotic damage. It's so infuriating.
The clerics
Oh.
don't get resistance to radiance, do they?
Nope.
Like a life
My whole thing's
cleric.
about dead things. The necromancer gets resistance to necrotic damage.
Well, it lives with dead things.
So do
You'll
I!
decide
by
dead.
the dead
Have you
alive.
seen my house?
It's okay. So yours is actually dead. Necromancer's like all its
Undead.
friends are like
Yeah.
undead.
Oh,
I would do the same thing if I was a normal death.
Anyway,
Anyway,
talking to
yes.
Fungus.
talking to fungus. What does this entail? I've never done this before.
It's the first for everyone, I think.
Yeah. Talking
Yeah, so
to
I
fungus.
cast the spell. Does it immediately do anything or say anything? It gains the limited sentience and animation.
Well, that is really. This is a spell. I feel like it's very sad. Right.
Animation.
We now all know what the fucking mushroom feels.
No, we
Yeah.
don't, because we're not connected by interdependence anymore.
Oh, okay.
Unless
So
it
which is
expresses it
sad in
verbally, I'm
itself.
good.
Oh,
Aw.
It's a sad
I know.
mushroom.
It's a sad mushroom.
Oh.
What's the spell called? Sorry. Talk with plants.
speak with plants.
Speak with plants.
Is a third level
Chit chat
spell.
with plants.
Chatty platty. Chatty planty.
Oh God. I'm going to cast chatty planty. Oh.
There are D&D monsters that are singing mushrooms.
The singing mushrooms, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They're from the
Oh.
Feywild.
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I have a
So
lot of
it's
feeling.
so giving you the ability to command simple commands. It doesn't really say anything. You definitely feel they're sad.
Oh. In that case,
It's a
I
sad
will
mushroom.
say, hello. We're not here to hurt you. Are you okay? Shut up, Key.
Says, I'm sick.
Oh. Do you know what's wrong? Now I can't unsee.
I'm feeling sympathy for a mushroom.
I can't
Show
unsee
there
that
it
sticker
is.
now.
I'm sick.
I'm sick.
Do you know what's? Do you know what kind of sickness?
No.
Did someone cast
Okay.
something on you?
I don't think so. I don't know. I think everybody is sick.
Yeah.
Trees is sick. Plants is sick.
Were other trees sick before you got sick?
No, I got sick. I'm the sickest.
But you don't know why. Talking to a wall. Talking to a giant mushroom.
No. Well, no, actually. The tree next to me got sick first.
Oh, okay.
And then I got sick.
Okay.
I'll adopt a mushroom.
I hope you feel better soon. And then I'll
Thank
turn to the tree.
Just hear Delan yell from like, do you know why it's so fucking big?
Oh.
How'd you get so chonky?
Oh my God.
If we have time, I will ask.
Okay.
How'd you get so big?
I have to get closer if I want to talk to the tree. To get a little bit closer.
Sideways.
I moved 5 foot closer to the big tree.
Okay. That's fine.
And then I'll ask the big tree. Hi, Mr. Tree. Miss Tree, I don't want to presume.
Just a tree.
I don't know.
I don't think trees are gendered.
Trees are gendered.
They
are.
They do
They
have
are
gender.
actually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's presume I know. I can tell.
Sure.
But yeah, are you feeling okay?
This one kind of feels like it's just This one doesn't talk back.
Okay.
This one is like you just get the like I guess it does talk. It's screaming.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't talk to you. As such.
Is it like screaming in pain, or is it screaming at me in anger?
Screaming in pain
Oh.
and yeah, it's not angry at you. It's not angry. Kind of, yeah, screaming in pain.
Okay.
Canon.
Sir, I need you to calm down. Are you... Sir, please.
Ah! Why? Why?
I was waiting for someone in here to just be like, kill me!
Kill me. Are you causing sickness to everything around you? Is it still...
One question.
No, it will answer you.
Clearly contagious.
It will say,
Ooh.
it'll say, no. Yes. I think so. I don't know.
Oh my god, these trees are fucking useless.
They're trees!
It's trees!
It got sentience 2 minutes ago. It's just, you gave it the concept of agony.
This spell is fucked up.
Oh.
It's true.
That's right. That's right. You should feel bad.
It's like literally the
Tell
sketches
me-
of robots. Why did they program me to feel
Me
pain?
feel pain.
Tell me how to put a stop to your pain.
Kill me.
Yeah, well, if it says that, I will.
I meant to say, as well, when it's talking to you, it kind of sounds muffled as well,
Ooh, okay.
in a way. What did you say? How do you...
Tell me how to stop what's causing the pain.
I think something's wrong inside me.
Okay.
I feel broken.
Same.
Well, welcome to
Oh,
welcome to.
Welcome to sentience, buddy.
oh, honey, I just go hug the tree now.
Okay, let's do
No,
that. Okay. No?
no. I was gonna say something. Oh, did someone do something to you to cause this?
Not to me, I don't think.
To a neighbor?
But something maybe inside me. I think. God, I mean, how much intelligence does a tree have?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's an
Yeah.
evil squirrel.
Just looking like a tree ant.
Yeah.
I can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, it's in the past day. So in the past day, I
Don't know.
I don't know. I am still a tree, but my other neighbor trees are all sick.
Okay.
It said it's still a tree, but all the other trees are sick.
I'm probably overthinking it, but you know, Mistral, you can do that thing where you can go through trees and travel through trees. If someone had something infected and as they're traveling through, infected the tree on the inside.
Maybe. It could be literally inside, or it could be a portal of some sort.
And then
Can
that's something.
Can I tell from here, without getting any closer, does the tree appear to have any holes? Like,
Ooh.
holes bigger than squirrel sized.
I will look for all the holes.
Be a few holes.
Squirrel sized or more. Or bigger.
Sure. Yeah, roll a perception check for me. Either both or one person.
Both?
I suppose both then.
Sure.
23.
I got 14.
Okay. Yeah, so you can see it's hard to see from this angle and stuff because it's all kind of like, it could be knots, it could be just dark areas. But Guy is able to point out some holes in the tree. It's really gnarly, so it's like has more holes in it than a usual tree. But you do notice that there is a big hole at the sort of the base. Probably enough for a small creature to get through.
Okay. Mm.
Or for like a medium-sized creature to crawl through.
Okay. I think we have found a lead.
Is that to us?
Yeah.
Did they go forth?
Does it involve getting closer to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, of course it does. All right.
It may involve going in it.
What?
What?
I'm not getting in a fungus. I'm not.
No, the tree.
Oh, right. Oh, I don't want to get in the tree either, to be honest, but still. To relay some of the things it said.
Yeah, the gist of it is that it's not the mushroom, it's the tree. The tree thinks there's something inside it that's broken. And there's a big hole.
So something's got inside of it. All right.
Get close to me before we start moving forward.
Well, I just like bing.
Not necessarily that close, but sure.
Delan still believes that paladins have like a universal aura of purity that's protecting him from
Forever
disease.
active.
I mean, funnily enough, this time I actually am protecting you.
Yay.
So I am using my, bear with, aura of protection. While I am conscious, you grant all friendly creatures, including yourself, within 10 feet a +3 to all saving throws.
That's always on. Other
Yes.
than when you're unconscious.
Always on, so long as I'm conscious. Hence why I was trying to find it in my list earlier to see whether it worked against this, and then they proceeded to walk ahead. I was like, oh.
Are you going to walk with us?
What now?
Well,
Yeah.
We walked up before.
Oh, yes, I mean, we're going to the tree, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but we still gotta go forward.
Yeah, hence I'm going to try and protect the four that are with me from immediately taking as much necrotic damage anyway.
We'll wait for you to catch up before we move forward. So we're all under your umbrella of protection.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay. Welcome. Gotta be useful for something.
Oh.
Solomon's time to shine.
Quite literally, if I want to.
Yeah, what does it look like?
Now, remember, this is always on and you can't turn it off.
It's my cape. I am going to say that my cape isn't actually a real cape. It is my aura projecting out as that.
Ooh.
And then when people get closer, it widens and envelops.
Aww.
We all get capes.
Wow.
Nice. Cool.
Nice. So we approach in a cluster then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. So you, each of you has, including Silric, has a +3 to the saving throw, and also 0.2.
Aw.
0.2 is probably gonna die.
Friendly creature, I know, but I'm trying my best.
I hope you're working on 0.3 already.
I was gonna say 0.2 is gonna turn to 0.3, but this time I add an anti-narcotic system to it.
I mean, you can
Does
get-
healing work on steel defenders?
No,
He's
mending.
I
mending.
didn't think so.
It's also not a steel
That's-
defender.
I thought it was a steel defender.
No,
No.
it's a homunculus.
Yeah.
Oh, does it not work on a
So you
homunculus?
just get it to sit and
Mending.
stay, and that's all right.
No. You need a
Oh, well,
0.3.
The whole point is you meant to learn from your mistakes and keep adapting it and pushing it forward to make the ultimate doggo.
Science!
But all of them are the best boys, though. So.
Yeah, all dogs are the ultimate dog. It's yours.
This is allergy friendly, so it's
It is. It is.
So, to get to the tree, Bree, are we just rolling the 2 necrotics? Or do we need to roll an additional one to get there?
Cool. So, once you get within 60 foot of the tree,
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
We're adding 3, yes.
That includes you,
That's,
Solomon.
Yes. Not bad, though.
28.
23.
Bad.
19. I didn't roll too well.
Okay. The DC, I'm going to tell you, is 18, so it makes my...
Oh,
Nice.
Cool. So it's 19 necrotic damage, or halved if you pass.
8. You round down or round it up?
It's 9.
Down.
It's still 9 damage.
Oh, yeah, because of brain.
and then I take it again once we get within 30 foot.
Once
Yeah.
you're within 30 foot. I realise that
Oh, even better. Sweet.
you guys are still within.
That's a 29 with a natural 20.
Got 24.
And so have I.
Okay. Maths.
Math.
Nice.
25 points halved.
Blech. 12.
12.
Yeah. How is everyone looking?
Alright.
Angry.
Silric? How is Silric looking?
Yes, Silric. Am I doing adding 3 as well?
Yes, +3 to his saves.
Jesus. Um.
Smells bad.
No, I'm because I don't have a stat block, so I'm it's in my head.
0.2 is dead.
Oh.
No.
As soon as he gets within like
Basically,
50
the
feet,
second
he
one.
just
Basically, like as you're getting closer, you can just see him
Aw.
it starts kind of like it kind of
Rust.
like rusts up, but it's like the rust is like green kind of
Mushrooms.
colored.
Oh.
Note to self: anti-rust metal in future.
it's corroding.
Yeah, it's corroding.
It's what this is. He points to his entire body that is corroded in green.
Can you not just, apply a patch to an existing one? Does it need to be a whole new version?
Must be a whole new version.
I imagine it's quite a lot of stuff being shoved into the small body.
I can't remember what it was. It was
That's the question, Bree. Am
Oh.
I corroding with the damage?
No, maybe your hair slightly, but no, you're alright.
My hair's already corroded. Because
Yeah.
the only part that's not corroded on Guy, is his wings. Are
No,
bright copper.
No, it's affecting your body rather than your metal bits.
Which is a part of my body?
Yeah, I know.
Your inners.
Yeah, more like your fleshy bits. Right.
Even as an undead being, I do not get resistance to necrotic. Woe is me.
Cool. So, Silric is not like too great. Well, he's fine. He's not bloodied. Rated pass.
Out of a percentage of his total hit points to where he currently is.
Now, if we had independence, you'd be able to know exactly his hit points.
You would
Yeah.
know. That's
Yeah, we
that's
would.
the thing.
Well,
Well, you didn't want to know, so.
We weren't involved in the spell for the useful traits, just the awkward, uncomfortable traits.
That's what I was for!
I'll be like, yeah, sorry, go back. If you feel like you can't make it, get yourself to safety.
I'm trying really hard.
yeah, how hurt is hurt?
He's not bloodied.
What level is Thurek?
Okay, can I make a medicine check or a perception check to figure out how
Sure.
hurt he is? Which one would you prefer me to make?
He's above half.
What do you want to make?
I mean, they're both the exact same plus for me, but it's
Then
just
do a
dependent
medicine.
That's 25.
Yeah, so apart from actually I've just realised, doesn't he have a level of exhaustion still?
He
That I
does.
probably
Yeah, he
should be
does.
rolling.
Wait, no, he
disadvantage.
doesn't. He rested the night at the night.
Yes, he did.
He does not.
Yes, he
I
did.
thought exhaustion level 1
Yeah, it's
is just
Disadvantage
ability
in
throws.
all-
Ability
Yeah,
checks.
which I should have.
Does that include saving throws?
No,
No, that's the
No.
next one, isn't it?
Okay,
that's
yeah.
level 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I did check earlier because I was like, shit, should my thingies have been at disadvantage?
yeah, I know. I thought you were guys gonna stake it out as well. I forgot about that. But going through the hole was good too.
We did. It lasted 2 seconds. We found the mushroom.
We
We
do
can
not
stake it
want
out.
other
It's a
people
mushroom.
to be
Let's go.
affected. If we don't release any
Solomon's
rage
just
spores-
learned to follow the group because otherwise they're going to die somewhere.
Good.
So, will
I mean,
Off to the
burn
tree.
your
I'm
skin,
literally-
right? I think necrotic is like that.
If you wanted to be, sure.
I think it blackens your skin.
I always treated it like leprosy.
Yeah, like it kind of it's like chemical burns in my head anyway. It's not that bad. But Yeah, he is looking on a 25. I'm gonna say it's roughly third.
Third of his health left? No,
Gone.
gone. Okay.
And how much health does he roughly have?
He's got hit twice.
Oh, he's
How the
it
amount
was-
he currently has.
Well, he's taken 21.
Cool. Then in that case, I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder and go, "You can do this," and give 20 lay on hands.
Okay.
What level is
Just
he?
stay back.
I'm roughly going with. I need to make him a stat block. I'm going with roughly half of.
Levels.
That's
Hmm?
fine.
Did you say roughly half of our level?
Yeah,
Okay. Is he a ranger?
half of Dalan. Yeah. Yes.
So that's the thing. I don't know anyone else's stats on here. I purposely didn't look at anyone. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, roughly how many lay on hands do I need to put into this boy?
How many hands must I place?
Yes.
Hands do I need to put in this man?
Way.
How many hands will this man let me place in him?
It's lay on hands, not lay in hands. Okay.
Oh.
Lay with hands?
Oh no!
Oh, I've been doing it wrong.
Ah.
So for some reason, all I'm imagining is that sound that you make with dogs, just a.
Sorry, this is happening to your childhood friend, Phil.
Violated.
Hey, be thankful that's the only orifice we went for.
Anyway.
So yeah, we get to the tree.
Talking of orifices, how light are we at the
Right.
trees one?
Right. Cool. Is this where you currently are on the map? Please move yourselves.
Solomon came over to us
Correct.
to scoop us up in his cape. And then I guess we go over to the tree.
Scoop.
Staying as within this specific field as we possibly can, so we don't go any closer to the mushroom and take more necrotic damage.
I'm pretty sure it's the tree.
Yeah.
Great.
The thing we're going straight to, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yay.
I hate all of your decision making.
Why?
Not
well,
yours. I'm not saying yours in particular, Mistral. I'm saying
as a
yours.
collective.
I mean, if it is the tree, we should be like here then, shouldn't we?
Oh, I did it from the edge of the tree.
Oh, I see. That makes more sense.
Like,
Because the roots were gnarled and coming out of the ground, weren't they? So
Yeah. Makes sense. Big brain.
do we reach the tree in one piece?
Okay. Okay. So, as you're walking to, also thing that I forgot to say, that as you get closer to the tree or the mushroom, the tree, you can see now that there is a very thin fog coming from the tree, and seeing as you said it was what time of day?
now we would be approaching dark.
No, it's light. We left during the day and we only walked like 2 hours.
It was getting dark. The point was that we got there to stake out at night, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were taking.
No,
we
yeah,
were
no, we did
taking-
leave at night time. No, yeah, we did. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
It made the
Pitch black
DM
out
happy. Yes, so you've been here for a little bit, like talking to mushrooms and trees. And yeah, now that you're getting closer, you can see that this almost transparent, like fog, coming from the tree.
Vampire.
This is very vampire energy.
Yeah.
I better not die to miasma.
Are we
Stop
carrying on?
breathing.
If it's plant matter that's difficult terrain, I can make it not difficult terrain as part of the speak with plants.
Okay.
But that wouldn't clear the fog.
Yes, Guy. What would you like to do there?
I would like to keep moving forward.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, just before. Okay, that's fine. You can go there. Don't move it, please. Don't move it out. Cool. So, as you're getting closer to this tree, you walk over the top of the roots of this other dead tree that's here.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking over it, you'd like trip a little, and you're kind of like, oh god, these roots, and you realize that they are moving, and then they wrap around your legs and try and grapple.
Can I say, hey, stop that?
And then it immediately stops. No.
Wow, it worked.
Wow. Cool. I'm gonna roll a dice.
That's what's
boy.
weird.
I
So
can
this says
see.
I can turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth into ordinary terrain. But it also says I don't get any magical ability to influence a plant. So how does that translate into a plant actively trying to trip us up?
You could convince it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, so the spell, Speak with Plants, it doesn't let me
I'm sorry.
magically influence anything, but it does let me turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth into normal terrain. But I don't know how that works if the plant
If
is
it
the
was a
one trying
sentient
to...
plant, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, I would say it would be like standard plants, foliage, that kind of thing. You could get if it was like thick brambles, you could essentially get those brambles
Okay.
to pry themselves apart to let you through.
But if it's already got its own sentience, it doesn't work.
If there's something like magical about it,
It does.
then it might not work.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So, Dalan, does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Cool. And Guy, does a 16 hit?
Does not.
Does not. So what
Um,
happens? Yes.
Because I am immediately next to Dalan, I am going to use my Shield Master ability to basically step in the way and take the hit for him. So long as someone's within 5 feet of me, I can take the attack.
So they did move forward, and is this a reaction or?
Yes, it's a reaction.
Because this is a surprise attack.
Okay, if it's a surprise attack, then it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what happens to Guy is that it sort of like goes up to grab you, and you manage to like dodge it.
My wings just kind of flap.
Yeah. And for Dalan, it wraps up your whole leg and is like grappling you.
It's like I see that there's a high like root and I'm stepping up to step over it, but it goes up as well. I'm like, oh.
Okay, and at that point, I would like you all to roll initiative. Please.
Chihuahua.
How come it only affected Dalan and...
They're the
Guy?
closest.
Oh, okay.
God
Oh,
damn
geez,
it!
I'm rolling super. I'm not going to roll on online anymore.
Do you say initiative?
And are those dice really good? God damn it.
It's when you insisted on swapping with me because mine
Right, I'm gonna get
was
mine and see
rolling
how
too
bad
many
it is.
20s. I have rolled a natural 20, I think possibly
Please.
for the first time ever on an initiative
Ah!
roll.
We all know that it's just Bree that's cursed. It's not the dice.
Yes, yeah, we do know that.
But it was rolling
Well,
20s in a row.
I also rolled a natural 20, but I have a -1 to initiative, so I got a 19.
My dice.
I'm too thick for this. The clap of my ass cheeks are getting in the way.
Not in there.
I got
It's your fault
15.
for having armored-plated buttocks.
No, that's
I
Guy,
think-
that is, isn't it?
I think that is. There you
No,
go.
I'm also
There it
armored
is.
plate.
My armored plated
He's just
buttocks
armored
is
and plated.
just my skin.
They don't clap, they clang.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say so. Just immediately. So like immediately after you just get grappled, you actually look at the tree, and now you notice that it's not a normal tree. It is it's a vampire tree. It's a tree blind.
Ooh!
Ew, and big in the token.
Please.
Oh yeah, I'm big in the token.
For the
And big 'em.
stream.
It is a tree
That's what happened to the mushroom.
with a mouth.
Ew.
So you see this like mouth and these eyes just sort of widen out of the little knots in the tree. And all of its roots start moving and all of its like branches start moving, and like it's really gross. I think it's at that point we're gonna take a bit of a break, and then we'll come back and we will fight a tree.
Oh, yeah. Here goes. All right. Transitioning over.
See you in a minute. Bye.
Be right back.
Hello, welcome back. We are just about to start combat with a tree blight.
Bah.
It's a very big tree, and it is grappling to land, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get
You
confirmation as to what was happening there. I was grappled, yeah?
Yes, you are grappled. So,
Balls.
they got too close to a tree. Now, Delan's grappled. Delan, on the start of your turn, obviously, I don't have any at hand. What's that do? You take 12 points of
Smush damage.
bludgeoning damage.
12 points,
Yeah.
yeah.
As it grapples your leg and it squeezes your leg.
That's painful tree hugger.
It's just a big old hug.
Okay. So I guess I'm not gonna be able to do anything until I can get out of this. I guess. Is it binding my arms? Is it binding my legs?
It is just your leg at the moment. So your speed is 0, but you can do anything else, essentially.
Okay. Would I be able to produce a short sword and try and chop the?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and try and I had a long rest since then, so that's gone. Yeah, okay, I am gonna produce my sword, and I am gonna try and chop the shit out of it. So having a quick look at, because Delan is a battle master, so I've got a host of shenanigan dice that I can use. Let's have a look and see if any of these are useful, because I obviously geared him for his maneuvers to be used with his arrows, or bow tips, if you want the technical term.
And I do want the technical term.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's going to be any use. But I will, nevertheless, I will take a choppity chop at it. I think it's +6 with this, isn't it? No, it's not. It's plus fucking shitloads. 24.
To hit? Yes.
Oof, good. Right.
You're actually bloody well up, so.
Right. I didn't have disadvantage or anything on this, did I?
No.
Am I sneak attack worthy on this? Because
You
Guy's
have,
in
you have an
combat
ally
as well.
right here. If you don't have disadvantage, you should have advantage.
No.
Yes, only if you have disadvantage or you can't do it. But if
Yeah.
the allies within 5 foot, you'll be able to do it.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming with me, buddy.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Oh,
so...
no, just... Okay, yeah. Do you have 2 attacks?
I do, yes.
I'm gonna do you a favor. And just roll the damage on this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get 46 on this.
Because you're not hitting the tree, you're hitting the root.
The root, yeah. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. That is basic math. Do. Everybody, look at me counting. I'm not very good at it.
Is it over
18.
6?
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Then yes.
I chop with such force. I do like a 360 as it drops me. Like, just go.
Slash this root that has you, and yet you're able to, like, you're not grappled anymore.
Okay.
Well, free.
What else? Are there? Do I need to face other routes, or can I get to the trunk itself?
You can get to the trunk from here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you are up next to it, so it's fine.
Would there be other routes? Would it make more sense to just start chopping at the roots so a heavier hitter like Guy can timber?
So, if you look at how many roots are there...
that's a lot.
A lot of roots.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But yeah, you can do that if you want.
Okay, no, I'm gonna stab the tree itself, I think. What? I'm probably maybe not. That is 13.
To hit.
To hit, yes. Hang on.
It does not...
Wait. Don't you say a thing. Wait a minute. I've got a thing. I got a thing for that. I got an ability for that. I've got precision attack. When you make a weapon attack roll, you can expend 1 superiority dice to add it to the roll before or after the roll, but to the roll before or after the roll, but before any effects are applied. So I would like to expend a superiority dice to add to that.
Okay.
Which adds 6 to that, so that is 16.
Isn't it 19?
Yes. Because that is how maths works, everybody. Thank you for
Then
not
yes,
following my
that
example.
does hit now.
Well, I take 6 points of embarrassment damage, and it takes... Oh, fuck, I should have just kept the 6. So it takes 8 points of piercing damage. Piercing damage.
You have sneak attack.
Yeah, which I used on the
But-
6 hit point
Right.
branch.
I thought you understood what I was saying when you were like.
Oh
"Are you
no! I'm an
Right.
idiot.
Okay. Okay. I was like, you have 2 attacks, right?
I did like
Still using this.
I did something
Never mind.
like 20 odd damage to the single branch.
So mine is 8.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and make up for that by second winding, so that I can take another couple of chops at it. That's better. That's 21.
Yep.
For another 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
And the second attack from this second round is freaking 29. Jesus.
Yeah.
For 10 points of damage.
Cool. Just hacking away at the bark.
Yeah.
Hack.
How much
What are you doing?
Sorry.
how much movement did I lose from being grappled and being dropped and getting up?
If you actually want to be dropped and getting up, that's half your movement, isn't it? Yeah.
Half movement. Fair enough. I will bonus action disengage, and then I'll 5, 10, 15. I'm Silver. Yeah. Here's tough. I look at Silver and go, fuck! I got a splinter. And that is the end of my obnoxiously long turn.
You can feel
Cool.
Silver just be a little bit disappointed.
You already feel that from Guy. Somewhere mixed within the rage.
Somewhere within the rage, still can feel disappointed at Delan.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just disappointed in you, you twat.
Wow.
Not angry, Delan. Just
Hey.
disappointed.
Next up is Solomon.
Don't fucking disregard my emotions. I can do both. I can be angry and disappointed.
Can. At the same time. At the same time?
At the same time.
Solomon's go.
Yes. So that is within reach. Good. So gonna run myself up to the tree. Boop.
Hang on a second.
I imagine the people running out of the aura, if they want to get back in, they still have to take like fucking 20 points of necrotic damage because they're moving back in the 60 to 30 feet range.
Did cross my mind, yeah. This tree, you've run over some roots.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna take an opportunity to attack.
Go for it.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's probably got a really long reach, isn't it?
Does a 28 hit you?
It will hit.
Okay.
Fuck me.
It's a lot. It's just a root. I need more dice.
Never a good sign.
Sorry, what was the hit?
It was 28.
Oh.
Yeah. I rolled pretty well. It's 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Nope. I gotta add something on top of that.
That's fine.
Splinter damage.
Just tell me what you're adding.
17.
Piercing.
17 points.
Total or set or an additional?
Total.
Something? Okay.
Apologies.
That's fine. Cool. So I'm continuing to run up to it. And I'm first of all going to attempt to hit it with the wobble bonk stick.
Wait a second. You're running up to it.
Yes.
Well, where are you right now?
Why are you there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Weird.
right. Because I
the-
moved it for a second.
Oh, the token was over there for me.
Yes.
We started combat. I think you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, the token was
So-
over there for me, so that's why I was going
Oh.
over there.
Is it back there now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Then
Can't still look at the
disregard what that. Is it back there on the stream now?
It was there on the stream already.
In the
It
correct
wouldn't move.
place, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, apologies. It does do
That's
that
okay.
sometimes, roll 20.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
disregard that 17.
You
Because
sure?
you didn't actually run. Yeah, you didn't run out of its
Oh, okay.
reach. Because I was like, you're running literally away from it. So I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, no, I was straight up trying to run at it.
yeah, that's fair.
Cool. And I'm going to hit it with the wobble bonk stick.
Yeah.
Hopefully it hits. 19 plus 8.
That
So-
does hit.
27. So I am going to put a smite on this. It is going to be a 4th level staggering smite.
Oh?
Yes. So that is
Wobble,
1d8.
wobble, wobble, bonk.
Where's my d8? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Here's 4.
Oh.
Oh, buddy. 10, 15, 19 plus 27 points of damage across everything.
How much did you say? Sorry.
27 points of damage.
Wow. Yeah, that fucked it up.
It also needs to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please. If it fails, then it gets disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn.
Ooh. What is wisdom then? Fail.
What did it roll?
5.
Oh, yes, definitely a fail. Cool, that's my turn. Let you just
Cool. So, and then
overarm,
disadvantage.
Just yeah, disadvantage on all attacks and saving throws until the end of its next turn.
Ooh. That's good.
Oh, that is good.
I'm gonna move.
Staggering smite
I'm gonna
does
move.
less damage, but it's very useful.
I'm gonna move within 10 feet of it. So I just move forward a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use my action to do a subclass thing. One of the homebrew things.
Yay!
I'm using a wild shape charge to do Baric Aura. Which
Cool.
means when a creature I can see enters my aura, which is 10 foot, for the first time or start its turn there, I can use my reaction to make it do a d10 of force damage. If it fails a con save. So I think this turn it does nothing. But when the tree inevitably starts its turn there.
Can you see that?
Which it will do very soon.
You are?
Can you see that? The aura?
Oh, yeah. I can see it.
I cannot.
There's like a
I
yellow aura around me.
That's interesting. It's being very strange at the moment because I can't see it at all.
It's not on the stream. So yeah,
Can you see it now?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Maybe it's just a personal thing.
Oh, there it is.
There we go, that was
There
nice.
it is.
So, also, it says radius. So, how is it 10-foot radius or
Yeah, 10 foot radius.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Then.
very big?
It's good. Blomp.
Yeah, it extends from me 10 feet in every direction. So radius.
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I will use my bonus to do a shillelagh. Just in case.
Do a
Just because.
shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Oh, all right. Now it is its turn.
Uh-oh.
Okay. For Guy hasn't hit it yet.
I've been a
You
good
have
boy.
not. So, what
You
is
can tell
gonna
he's
do?
gonna hit it though.
Yeah, he's got his like hammer out. Okay, so it's gonna do. It's got disadvantage, yeah. It's gonna
Yes.
do an attack on Guy. That's 15 hit.
Nope.
Nope. Did not hit. And it's also gonna do an attack on Solomon.
It's welcome to try.
19 to hit.
Misses.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Then it doesn't do anything. Cool.
Oh, that was the tree's turn. I thought it was Gee's turn. It takes. Can it do a con save, please?
Con save.
At
This is
disadvantage,
disadvantage as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled the same. There's 2 3s.
I think that's a fail. I'm not even going to
Think it's
check my DC.
Fail.
So it takes a D10 of force damage. That's a 9.
Right. Okay. Yep. That's its go. Sad.
Sorry.
That's fine.
At the beginning
Roll
of
badly.
Gee's turn, he's gonna bow his head and say, "I am sorry. This has happened to you. You were corrupted in such a manner. Whoever did this shall pay penance. But you must rest. I am sorry." And he readies his hammer and goes for a swing. Could you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
It's getting worse, guys. 1 and a 2. 1.
Okay.
Natural 1.
It doesn't have disadvantage.
2. I rolled a 1 and a 2. I suppose it's a saving throw.
Yeah,
It is
until the end of its turn.
Oh, then okay. All right then. I was like, yeah, this is permanent now.
I mean, the spell I'm using, if it's a plant, it has disadvantage anyway.
What? You yawned before the stream.
Oh, this is important. Sorry, I'm just
dare
reading
you.
this, maybe.
How dare you, Sebastian?
All right. How about I dare? It's so hot in here.
Okay, it's clearly an animated plant, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't simply die.
It is a plant, yeah.
It is a plant. It takes 37 points of necrotic damage. If it is resistant, it no longer is resistant.
Okay.
That's
It's looking very rough. You've packed to the bark.
That is the end of my turn. As the hammer hits it, like it's more of a pulse. It's less of like a whack and crack. It's more of a tap, and then like a shockwave goes through it. And
You can see it like on the inside of the bark, and it just goes.
yeah.
What is it no longer resistant to?
Oh no, that's just on my attacks and my attacks only. Necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
Oh, so if I did like, not chill, yeah, chill touch,
Yeah.
bone chill. If I did bone chill, it would do normal amount of damage. It wouldn't be No, it would be resistant still because it's.
Well, if it is resistant, then he would resist your attack.
It would
Yes.
still. Okay, all right.
But since he's a death cleric, resistances don't matter for him.
Resistance
comes
is
to necrotic.
futile.
Resistance is
This
futile.
is futile.
My connection to death is simply stronger than yours. Except I don't have resistance to necrotic damage myself. So
Oh my god!
that is my turn.
So much like resentment there.
Not to you, Bree. Just to the game.
Oh
itself.
no, I know that. I know. I'm not disallowing anything. It's
Yeah.
just the thing.
It's my entire thing, you know. It seems so simple. It's not even that powerful.
Okay. Silver's go. Plug this in.
I'm gonna cast Fortune Ray level 3. So I'm gonna hurl rays of fire at it.
Awesome.
Spicy.
20. I gotta do 4 of them, so I'll just roll to see if I hit the 4 of them, and then I'll do damage afterwards. So it's
Yeah,
21.
sure. Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
Another 21.
Yes.
And a 26.
You know.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck.
How
Maths.
do you manifest them?
A
Oh my
flamethrower.
god.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely flamethrower.
She's got a gun!
It's just two sawn off double barrel shotguns.
It's just one of those like little cooker things you have. You know when you light a candle, it just fills up.
Oh.
Right, so that's 8. Second. 3. 9. So I'm writing this down. 8, 3, 9,
Yeah.
and 7.
Okay.
27.
2. There you go. Of fire damage.
I think with stuff like this, I always imagine it is literally like Silver's never actually used it, and it's kind of like, let's see if this works. Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. So, does it matter that Solomon is in the way?
No. And I can also. It's range. I could move. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. And it's very big as well. It's a tree. It's a huge tree. So yeah, Silver, how do you want
Oh,
to?
it's fire. It just shoots into it, and it's a dry tree. So we just erupts.
Well, it's wet
Yeah.
with this kind of green liquid.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's flammable.
Flammable. Yeah.
So as you hit it, it shockwaves in a way, like down the tree and right to the end of the roots, and just sizzles, and it like burns, but it's magical fire, so it dissipates very quick.
And no
Yes.
other tree was affected
No
with
other
that
tree was
fire.
affected.
Okay. I was
No.
like ready with create water.
I was tempted with fireball, but I thought scorching rays was the better choice in this situation.
That would have been the correct thing. Yes, Phil.
has 10 minutes passed since Mistral cast Speak with Plants?
No, it's been what? 6 seconds.
This must have been horrible.
Do plant creatures count?
Mm.
I would say
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
Unless otherwise specified, I would say yeah.
Let's speak with animals.
Please, I can't control my body. Oh god.
Why am I in so much pain?
Yeah, I was gonna say, was there like any semblance of like it was deceiving us when it was like yes and no, and then also I'm gonna fucking eat you out.
It was a different tree.
It's my tree.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mistral
This is
spoke
the
to
evil tree,
the
this is
massive
this tree.
This tree.
Right.
Wait, what? I spoke to the big tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the one we're fighting.
The land was confused.
Right, and as we approached, it attacked us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this could mean that any of the other trees around here might also do the same thing.
Maybe.
We just
Possibly.
I suddenly like wave my fire torch at the trees as if to say, "Fucking don't it."
I like to think they are like those little gaslighters, so even though it did all that damage, it's like a tiny little light at the end.
All right. Yeah. Well done.
Are we staying in initiative
You-
order?
Can I just say, you did with silvers at the end. You did about 130 damage in one round.
9 of that was me.
Yay!
Yay!
Level 16, baby. Yeah.
I was still gearing up.
Over 20 damage to a root with 6 hit points. I'll fucking teach it.
That was only a 4th level slot for me.
Are
Yeah,
we?
that was a
Nick.
4th level slot for me too, but that's my highest slot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, are we staying in initiative order?
No, you can come out of
Okay.
initiative if you want.
All right.
If you want.
Well, we're just moving
Wink.
towards the big tree
If
now,
you
right?
want, wink.
Let's just
Yeah.
continue forth.
I want to. Yeah. Just.
Let's stay in turn-based mode.
Yes. Yeah.
You've been playing far too much.
Guys, too
Nope.
much balls getting. No, it's
Not
not such thing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we should. Right.
Just
Just
see a DM sometimes.
be ready for. Be ready for any of these other ones to
Yeah.
jump out at us.
Watch your step.
Delan does something that I had definitely forgotten was in his inventory. I got a shield. So rather than get the bow out, because may not have the chance, like it
Yeah.
produces like a shield, which used to be the kind of shield that the ward, I can't remember whether they're called wardens from Freelskier would have the crest, but he has had that stripped back, and it's got like the kind of like, you know, like the outline of what would have a family crest on, but it's just a portrait of his face in the centre.
That's so good.
I hate it so much.
Wow.
He spent a lot of money because even the slightest scratch from using it like means he's got to get it redone.
Oh god. No, it's just not been used.
Yeah, because he doesn't want it to get scratched.
It's going to be an ornamental shield, isn't it? It's one of those ones you're going to put above the fireplace.
No, but it used to be a functional one.
It is a functional shield, all right? It's just got a beautiful coat of arms on it that is my face.
I was with him when he got that. He had to sit 7 hours in a chair, perfectly still. It was bliss.
Still not quiet.
And yet he still somehow didn't shut up the entire time.
I was gonna say, it was a point where the painter was
That
like,
makes
"Sorry, can you just stop talking?" It's like, "Oh,
Oh.
what is?
What?
Oh, is that so the portrait's okay?"
No.
And he's like, "Yeah, sure."
If that will make you shut up, then yes.
All right, yeah, let's keep trying to approach this this big old tree.
So this is like 5-foot drop.
Okay.
That's
Kind of jump down.
yes.
Wee plonk. Very close to this
Okay.
massive oozing mushroom now.
Aura should still be up.
Oh, okay, cool.
I am making sure that everyone is within 10 feet of me.
Cool.
Where was the hole? Like the side of the tree was it?
It's like the mushroom side.
Mushroom side. So
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
The
would
side
be
that
like
you could see.
here. Okay. So I'm not moving that right now, but I'm placing piece token just to say. So it would be like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to move here?
Cool. I would like anyone within 20 foot of the tree to do another Constitution save.
Oh, shit.
Everyone has +3.
Oh,
Does that include? Yeah.
24.
You say +3.
Yes, +3. Also a 24.
21.
see, 20
Oh,
foot
that was a
tree.
lot of dice you just rolled.
It's 21.
Anything plus 18, over 18 is a
18, yeah.
Whew. Blackjack.
Oh, yeah.
And as the
rolled a
DC gets
16.
higher and you get closer.
I think just
29.
the damage gets higher as we get closer.
Could be close.
'Cause that sounds
I mean,
like a lot of dice.
It's also a bigger tree.
But
more
this is
damage
always
makes
the
sense.
one. This is the one that was always
Oh, is it? It
doing
wasn't the other
the
one.
necrotic damage. This like the center of the
I see.
I've got 21 too. I think.
Good job.
damage.
Yeah, roll low.
Mhm.
So 21 damage. Halved if you passed your con saves.
10.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. Kidoki. Ugh.
Nice.
Please don't make that noise.
Right.
Who passed? Who failed that one?
Passed.
Passed.
Yeah,
Passed.
passed.
Fast.
Good.
Hey.
Pasta.
Silver passed too.
Okay.
Yeah, he passed.
Out. He passed out.
I was gonna say,
He died.
stay.
He's
He
dead.
died.
Stay in the, you should stay back, really.
I need a token for him.
All right. I mean, I don't really know what I'm gonna do when we get here, but yeah, is there anything now we're this close? Is there anything else we can notice about the tree itself?
Yeah. So you notice now that you're this close that this like fog that you can see is coming out of this hole. And if you notice like where this hole is and where the mushroom is, it's essentially like that is where it's flowing out of.
Going straight onto the mushroom.
Straight onto the mushroom.
Poor
Oh,
thing.
mushroom.
Mushroom was sad.
Ah! Ah! I can't move away.
I know.
Ah!
Well, I'm gonna put my head in there.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Solomon, do you wanna come and protect?
I'm trying.
Move forward there.
Yeah.
Let's get a 5-foot drop there.
Not my fault. You're trying to shove your head into a diseased tree.
Cool. So you have dark vision, right?
I do.
So you take a look in the tree and you just see blackness. You
Even
don't
with dark
see,
vision.
even with dark vision. With dark vision, you would expect to see the inside of the tree, but you don't see that.
If you call into it. Is there an echo?
Are you gonna do that?
I don't see anything. Anything.
There's no echo.
Okay.
Is there a loose stone on the floor?
Sure.
Like something about hand-sized.
Yeah, it can be. There is
Uh,
now.
Yeah. I'll yeet it at the hole.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
I'll
ear-
make sure that
Square in
his
the
head is
temple.
out of it. Chuck a rock.
Bang
at
the back of the head, like, what the fuck, man?
They're like, yeah, I'm made out of metal.
But yeah, I would do that. Do we notice it go in, or does it just kind of disappear?
It disappears into the black.
Does it make a sound?
It sounds like it hits the ground.
How
But
long does it take?
Just
2
as
minutes.
if
2 minutes.
How long does it take you hear the sound go boop?
Doesn't take like any different amount of time. It's just as if it's just been thrown. But it just disappears into the blackness. But you do hear it like landing.
Okay.
And it sounds like it hit the back of the inside of the tree.
No, it just hits. It just sounds as if you've just thrown it onto the ground, the outside of the tree.
Do you want me to try dispel magic to see if it's magical darkness?
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
do.
try
But
it.
before anything else, may I have everyone's hand?
Why?
Yeah.
I've learned this. Why? Are we doing
Straight away.
independence again?
So you two get hands. You should feel a wash of magic run over you. Silver, do you do it?
Yeah. Why
You
not?
feel a wash of magic run over you. Pistol, do you do it?
Yeah.
Trust
Peer
exercise.
pressure.
You feel a wash of magic over to you. If you die, you won't die.
Okay. The death ward again.
It is definitely.
Also independent.
Yeah.
Also,
Snuck a little
we will
independence
stand
in
here
there.
holding hands for an hour.
a
Now
bonding
I've cast a
exercise.
spell. It's like interdependence, except the only thing that we all experience is all your most embarrassing teenage teenage experiences.
That's the expansion of the witch
Oh.
walk.
Yeah,
Does Silric do it?
2.0.
Does Silric do it?
Is he with us still?
Yeah,
Yes.
Silver can do it.
I
Yeah.
mean, he
Oh,
shouldn't
okay.
be, so I would highly recommend he does hold out.
He will hold your hand.
Cool. I just need to mark off all the spell stuff.
Oh no, Belan is experiencing the horn again.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
I don't need to.
I've been with him long.
He's having
Yeah,
physical
Wow,
contact
they
with,
are
a
really-
with a living creature.
I spent 24 hours spiritually connected to the guy. I know
Yep.
that he's horny.
Yeah,
That's more like 30 hours.
Most
at
of
that
the
point.
time.
Yeah.
that's my secret cap. I'm always horny.
I'm always horny. that is.
You're not wrong.
He has his own paladin aura, making everyone
Is that-
uncomfortable around him.
Dalam's superpower.
He's got he's got a 10-foot radius creep aura.
He has his own miasma.
I have I found a picture
Aftershave.
for him. Found a picture for him.
For who? What? Silric.
Well,
Selric.
Ah.
well, that is
Sorry. Things are happening.
it's fine. She's back. For those of you at home, in case you don't know, aftershave is to be discovered, not encountered.
What?
What?
An aftershave is to be found when you get into close proximity with someone, not the second you enter the room.
Yes.
Oh my god, this giant Selric will
Oh my lord!
arouse us all.
Dalam's suspicions are aroused.
Yes.
Hey, Selric.
So yeah, he's a hottie then, I take it.
Yeah, he's a hottie.
Wasn't his brother like even hotter, or was it Silric that was
That
super
was
hot?
that was the
Oh
last.
no, Delan's brother
Delan's
is even
brother.
hotter.
Oh right, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Half brother.
For you, yes.
Yeah, half brother. Yeah.
It's subjective, but also yes.
Ah,
Alright, so are you going to spell magic?
Yeah.
so, but yes, this Fiddy.
We must protect. He's only level 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get this me, please. He's within the 10 feet.
I did not pack my Morthan supply kit. I am
Nope, neither
prepared
did
for
I.
this.
I have many lay on hands.
I
It's
can
fine.
show you how much HP he has, if you want to know.
It's more for his sake than ours.
All right.
Okay.
See that?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh.
All right.
Yes. If you had interdependence on, you could all like
That's what I'm saying.
all know each other's.
All right. What kind of other
Alright.
spells do we need to do to this thing to try and cleanse it?
Well, I'm gonna try and dispel magic.
All right.
Do we need to can we like detect it first?
I don't have detect magic.
Okay. I don't think I do either.
I don't
I
need to know if
appreciate
it's
that
here.
as
I'll just break
Diana.
it if it is.
Who also doesn't have detect magic.
Oh, I've got dispel, but not detect.
I think all the spellcasters have dispel magic, not detect magic.
We just assume there's magic.
Yeah.
Just magic everywhere.
15 in Arcana.
You're in
I am
heat.
detect magic.
You are in heat. If you were to do detect magic in heat, you'd go nuts.
Wait, can I do a quick Arcana before I dispel magic?
Sure.
It's
What are you
definitely not
What are you looking for?
It's the analog way of finding nature's magic.
Does it have the essence of magical darkness?
It doesn't. It's not. It's definitely not normal darkness.
Okay. All right. Sure. Because I know you're gonna pass it, so there's gonna need
Well,
you need to ask a question.
29.
See? Does he have the essence of magical darkness?
Yes. Does it have the vibe of magical darkness? Have I seen magical darkness before? Like, yeah, this feels like magical
Put your
darkness.
finger in and be like,
Lick it. Lick the darkness.
Are you looking at it? Are you getting in there to have a look?
wasn't
Just-
that a
just-
hymn album? Like,
Just, I'll just stick my
Should be.
hand in. And can I see my hand?
Okay, cool. So the vibe is the vibe is it's not magical darkness.
Okay.
Because if
Definitely
you put
vampire.
your hand into magical darkness, it just goes dark. It's like you do that, but it's like it fades out rather than it's just like I don't know. It's not magical darkness.
So it's like
If
a
you-
portal.
It's just very dark.
It's really dark. It's not it's also not natural darkness. And when you put your hand into it, you feel an intense cold.
Ooh.
I didn't feel that. I put my whole face in the thing.
Well, you didn't put your face all the way in.
You wear a skull. Like, if you don't like constantly feel cold, something's
You constantly feel cold. It's true.
Yeah. Phil, did you want to say something?
no, it's all right because I was thinking of my grappling hook arrow. So actually, yeah, no, it would be an arrow with a grappling hook on the end of it. So I would basically, as Silver puts their hand in, like I just get the grappling hook arrow and just in like the belt, just like
wow.
just in case something.
Yeah, I was expecting something to yank.
Didn't do that for me when I put my face in there, but fine.
So I thought you said you put your face up to it. I didn't realise.
No,
you actually
definitely. My whole head was in there.
He sounds so offended that the tree didn't take him.
I little.
I understand, brother. It is your turn this week. Previously,
So-
it was me.
If I'll say aloud, it's a bit cold in it, like inside this.
Bit cold, isn't it?
But breast,
Yeah.
nippy.
That was a good temperature.
Bit chilly.
Did it feel like the cold of death? Or like
It's
just weather?
a bit cold. Yeah.
Did it feel
That's
like
the
a sweet
skill.
embrace of death, or was it just, cold?
Scale from 1 to
Wow.
10. 1 being weather, 10 being death.
Hmm.
How cold does it feel?
That's a valid question.
Come again?
I asked Silver, does the cold feel like a death kind of cold, or just like the temperature is low?
And what was the scale?
So 1 is weather, 10 is death.
Like a 9.
Ooh,
It feels like death,
okay,
but not fully death.
it's pretty
Just a
deathy.
little bit of death. On the death side.
So,
All right.
My God.
Let's stop procrastinating.
Yeah, in we go.
Do we wait?
how
Are
big
we-
is this hole?
Medium
Big
creatures
enough
can
for
go
us.
crawl in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Do we try and crack? Do we try and crack this tree open, and
No.
see if it's just like a disc? If it's
The tree's
Wasn't it
already in
more-
enough pain.
Wasn't the tree screaming?
Yeah. It's something inside the tree that's broken, so we need to get in. I don't want to do any more damage to it than necessary.
I cannot promise that me trying to get my massive frame through it will not do damage. I will try and be gentle to the tree.
It is going to be cramped.
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe only one person goes in first, with rope tied or like a grappling arrow tied around them. Maybe.
I'm going to hold my hand up to Brother Guy. Go rock, paper, scissors for it, or...
I have never played this game. And what is that?
Solomon just
I have
goes
rock.
duh, duh, and then Guy just hits him in the face with a rock. Like, bang.
Ah, rock.
Yeah, you win! You win!
He pulls out a scissors, parchment, and finds a rock on the floor.
Okay. I have a coin. What side do you want? Heads or tails?
Oh, right. Head.
Okay. And does heads mean you go in, or does heads mean I go in?
That does not matter to me. Guys, go
That
in.
is defeating the point of flipping this coin.
I tried
I would
shining
like
a
to go
light
in.
into the tree. I mean, maybe that'll make it light enough so that we can see with dark vision. If it's like super dark.
Yeah.
I still have rope.
The thing with like having dark vision is that I never pack anything with light.
I
Yeah,
cast
we've become
light
reliant.
on my hammer. On my mallet.
Cast light.
Yeah.
You can see
Got
a
torch as
little
well.
bit further in. You can't see the edge, like the end of the tree though, which is odd.
Alright.
Well,
Let's venture forth.
as this is happening, I'm tying a knot of the hempen rope around my waist.
Oh, what was the outcome?
I lost.
Did you want to go? Did you want to go in?
I
You
mean,
don't seem very thrilled about it.
I don't want to really be in this forest, but
Well, I should go first then.
I've got
No.
I got a horrible feeling we go into
No.
that thing. We're not going to be in the forest anymore.
Yeah, it might
Yep.
take us out of the forest.
Oh,
Have you
I'm
seen-
well aware.
Have you seen the play Alice in Wonderland?
Alice in... No, I have not heard
It
of
has like a giant rabbit.
Sounds
I mean, I thought
adorable.
I saw
Like,
one of them in,
I hope we
in
get
the
to see
town
Giant
back
Rabbit.
there.
Hmm.
Are you saying this takes us to Wonderland?
No, it is a place of nightmare
No.
I'm just gonna
and giant things.
I'm gonna hand Guy the other end of the 50-foot rope.
Yeah.
Well, Gonna stare at them all for a second and just go
You're right. We've got you.
into my pack, and I'm gonna go to Gee. Just go. If I die,
You won't.
if I die, hand this to Illabella for me.
Will do. Puts it in his cloak.
Right, well, into the tree anus I go.
I don't think trees have those.
Well, this one apparently does. It is dark inside and it's in pain, so, you know.
It is
this
impossibly dark.
Solomon, the thing you gave me, was it like a sealed letter?
Yes.
Okay.
Releasing
No,
noxious
it's not sealed.
gases.
It's just a folded letter. It's not sealed.
Okay.
You're going in? And
Yes.
you're going in and you're tied.
I'm tied and
Gee.
Gee is holding on to me.
I am.
Cool. So,
You die.
On my hands and knees.
yeah, on your hands and knees, your armor gets stuck a little bit in the hole, but you're like wiggling through.
Sorry, Mr. Bree.
And you go in, and wait again, where you expect to see. Oh, by the way, do a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Which
Is that
why
for everyone
I
or
want
just
to go
him?
in.
Just him at the moment.
Because I still have the +3.
Pass this one, buddy.
That's fair enough. You're going in.
Yeah, exactly. 16, 22,
So many dice waiting.
25.
Cool.
Good. Because I feel like you're going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, I rolled badly.
It's fine.
How many dice is it?
Now it is 78.
Oof.
25 still.
Cool. I am.
So half of that.
12.
Yeah, I'm still above my first quarter gone.
So
Okay.
you crawl through. What Silver said, it's like it's cold. It just sort of hits you as you enter this darkness,
Mm-hmm.
and you're crawling through what should be the end of the tree. It isn't there. You just keep going for probably about 5 or 10 feet, and you emerge through a hole much like the size of the other one that you crawled through. Same size, and you go through, and you have to wiggle yourself through, and you are in what looks like exactly the same place. Except it's flipped. And your friends aren't there.
Is it the upside down?
Similar. You find the rock that Dalan threw as well. It's just on the floor.
Oh.
So is the tree that he crawls out of, healthy?
You look around and there, nothing is healthy here. It is essentially here is the same as where it was back there. Everything is cold and dark and colourless.
Shit. I am going to tug on the rope, but in a pattern to make it apparent that it is not being a constant pull. It is a trying to get their attention.
It's not panicked.
No. I don't imagine I know what Morse code is.
Probably not.
Good, because Ben doesn't know what Morse code is.
You hear in your head, Solomon of Etristan.
Well,
Mhm.
hold on. Can that go through different planes?
Dimensions. That's a roll for DM to make, not for me.
Ooh.
Oh,
Or do I roll it? It's up to you.
It's up to you. I do it if you want.
Well, I'll have to. Well, we don't know it's a different dimension. Bree, you roll it.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think it was. What was it?
If you roll 100, 99, 90, anything between 95 and 100.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it gets through. It's fine.
Solomon of Etristan. Do we proceed through the tree?
Am I able to respond to it?
Yes, 25 words.
You can. It will be painful. Continue forward for 10 feet. This world is dead.
You see Guy's eyes widen. He is in the Shadowfell.
He's
Solomon of Etristan is technically dead right now, I believe. No, that's not how it works.
That's not how it
Wait, what?
Oh no.
That's not.
Let's give that letter to.
So that is
He's in the
what's
plane.
happening then. It's like leeching through.
He's in the plane of my mistress. We do not belong there. We should not enter.
Well, we need to do
Maybe-
something. It's entering where we are.
Yeah. Does he see anything? Are there any people there or anything? Any creatures? Is the big mushroom there?
He did not mention it. Let me go ask. I go in the tree.
Wow.
I give the rope to the line.
I mean, if something pulls the both of them, we're all going in.
Cool. Roll your Constitution save.
Technically,
Technically,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'm asking you. Technically, you said I move around 10 feet, right?
Yes.
So does that mean that my aura is still working because it's within 10 feet?
Oh man.
Are you in 10
I guess we'll
feet
be on
of a
the outskirts of
dimension?
it. We'd be on like the outskirts of it though, unless you're in
That's
the
why
tree.
I'm asking. Is it
This
when he
this
gets
does matter.
through the portal to
I rolled a 17.
to when they get the to when they start taking the necrotic damage, or is it before the portal, or does my aura
Technically,
facilitate
what I
all the way
said
through?
on my thing is within 10 feet, but I didn't do it until you got in there.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Doesn't
Roll a
matter.
17.
It's up to
You
you.
take it as you go in.
I rolled a
No one-
13.
Hogan
It's 4.
698 in our Twitch chat did give a +1 to a roll.
Wow.
It doesn't
Designate to
matter.
anyone.
Okay, then you can have that +1.
18!
Bree's like, yay!
Thank you.
The DC here is 21.
Cool. You take half of 25.
Nice, sir.
But yes, you see the same thing as you enter or exit the tree. It's not much different from what
Shuffle to
you
the side
left.
as when he comes out and says, yep. Like I said, everything looks pretty dead.
Yes, I believe this is my mistress's domain, the Shadowfell.
I've known you a fortnight, and now I'm on another plane of existence.
Yes, and you've also, discovered the secret about myself that I didn't. I've technically been here before.
And somehow this is still less weird than being turned into cats.
Tact.
Yes. You better bring the others through.
I don't think you should go back through. I imagine you felt that.
No, I was just going to pull the rope to pull the line in.
Just pull it.
So
Lob
I'm
it in.
well, it's around my waist, and it's like, do you mean as in to encourage him to come through, or do we just drag him through? with a slight smile on his face.
Do it.
Either way, he's going to come through the portal.
I am ready to tug of war with Guy and pull Glan straight in.
At the same time, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's do
okay.
this.
No, this is when Delan was not actually holding the ropes. We just go flying ourselves.
Yeah. Nothing happens. He's like, oh, Silver, hold this.
Yeah. Silver's actually really strong.
Yeah, really
So
strong.
really strong.
I am
yeah,
I'm holding it. I'm holding it. Let's see.
All right, cool.
See what
Contest a
happens.
strength check.
It's
with an-
Strength or
athletics, right?
Sure. Yeah.
You do advantage guidance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, is it? Am I at disadvantage or are they at advantage?
You're technically surprised.
Straight roll for you, Delan, and advantage with guidance for Solomon.
Oh, you got guidance. Fucking hell. Oh, shit. I've got really good athletics for some reason.
You have really good athletics. The best in
But
the
I
group.
don't think it's 19. It's
Oh.
good.
So without my
But-
modifier, that's a natural 20. 27.
27.
Plus 4?
Con-
Plus D4?
Oh, plus the 4, then let's see. Can I get a 31?
Yes!
So
That's the
I
highest
am
I've ever rolled in any game for any skill check.
at the precise moment.
And this
I
is
have-
what it is.
I've turned to Mistral and I'm saying, so even though I got quite a slight frame, what you got to do? And I put the rope behind my back, and I'm like, you got to dig your heels in, and then that gives you much greater purchase. What? And I hit my face on the top of where the bark is and go in legs first.
You do.
I just love that this is like Solomon has done this with the most vigor he's ever had.
You're so excited.
It's very important.
I don't imagine he pulled. I imagine he just ran in the other direction.
That was
fucking
my
race
intention.
horse.
I'm basically just running. So he's
But I
also not.
imagine-
He's also not getting the aura buff.
It didn't work anyway.
Wow.
It didn't work anyway.
I know, but I don't know that.
Chasing
Roll your
shade.
constitution. Chasing shade. Roll your constitution save.
Thank goodness. That's really high. Good.
I get it.
that's-
Chasing shadows. Shadowfell.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god, what a coincidence.
It's 24. I'm glad you explained, because I thought you literally just said, chasing shade, I get it.
I thought you were like, I thought that's what you
Chasing shades, chasing
but yeah,
shadows.
24. 24.
Cool. Half of 25.
Oh, it's the same.
wow.
God.
You can flavour it as face damage.
Yeah.
Is he taking it? Can I give him unarmed damage from pulling him into the tree?
No! You cannot.
Silric on the other side go, shit, fuck, and then just go
Yeah.
as well.
Upon seeing Dalan get yanked into the tree, I'll jump in as well.
That's probably something big.
I imagine as he's holding his shield spins in midair and plops to the dirt. Plops in the dirt.
I'll bring the shield with
Or his
me.
shoes. Something just leaves stuff behind.
I'll
that's-
bring the shield.
That's what
Just,
happens, actually, not the top of the tree. Like, it pulls me, but I've still got the shield on. So the shield hits the tree, and my face hits the shield. And just get really awkwardly tracked into it.
I'm gonna run forward until I can feel that it's slack because he's starting to follow behind, and then I'm gonna immediately stand next to Guy, like nothing has happened. I'm just gonna look at Guy and just shh.
50 feet
Yeah,
of rope.
I come,
Yeah, that's right,
like, noisily tumbling through, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, and I get up, and I'm
slower than a normal person.
like, I've got all, like, chunks of, like, bark and stuff like that, and all my hair's all messed up. And that's it's a hell of a jumping to come in here.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you guys did all right. You're heavier set than me.
Yeah.
It must have been a hell of a fall for you two.
Oh no, it was quite pleasant actually.
Quite pleasant, yes.
Fucking insight check.
I mean, other than the wall of necrotic.
4 on my insight check.
Wow.
18 on my deception.
Yep.
I'm not deceiving anyone.
Oh, I am. I'm straight up.
Yeah.
I'm straight up gaslighting him.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what happened, right?
I mean, apparently
The
not
rope-
with a 4 in
The
insight.
rope went. The rope was pulled. And,
Well, maybe it's
There's
not so
nothing
much.
else.
Maybe it's not so much Delan doing an insight check as in, like, he's probably theorising that pretending he thought it was a fall would probably be better for his pride than admitting that he just got yanked off his feet like a loser.
So, meanwhile, Silric and Mistral jumped through as well.
Meanwhile,
Yep.
the adults.
You might want to stay away from the pole of the... if the others are chasing after you.
Oh. Step
Anyway,
aside.
I get knocked down by Thor coming through.
Oh no, I fell over. Oh.
Silver's just
Wow.
gonna sigh and walk in.
yeah, absolutely just walks in and they go like...
Literally just.
Yeah,
that a con save?
Constitution save, please. Yes.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, 21.
Pass. You take the 12 points of necrotic.
What about Silric?
Yeah, I've updated it. Not yet bloodied.
Ooh.
Okay.
Phew.
Then I am just going to put 3 more lay on hands on him just to get him up to 2/3.
Bree,
What have you
being...
given him? Sorry, what is that?
How
3
much
points
help?
of lay on hands.
Oh, so just like 3.
Yeah, I'm giving him 3 points to get him up to 40.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because that's
got
2/3
it.
of his total health pool.
Yeah. Dora.
Since this is potentially my goddess's domain,
Yeah.
do I, and also me being dead, do I feel anything by being here?
No, you feel dead.
Just where
No,
I
you
belong.
you
I
don't
feel
feel
home.
okay, so yeah, so it's not just for everybody.
Mhm.
You all feel now that you're here. Like I said, it doesn't look very different to what it was on the other side, but it's like the color has just been seeped out of everything, and you feel really sad. Like, even though it's not sad on the funny moment, and you recognize that it was a funny moment, but like deep inside, you are sad.
This is how I normally feel.
Wow. It's just that fog of like despair. You can laugh about things, but goes away, and
It's not funny.
you know that it feels like this sadness that's always sort of behind you. You know. And now that you're all here, you look around for a little bit, and it doesn't take long for you to realize. I wanted you all here for that. You're like Solomon Gee, like, oh, hey, look. That not very far away from the tree is a very small, let's say very small, like a 5-foot in size ritual circle.
People stood around, or just the remnants of a ritual?
Just a ritual circle. And I realized I don't remember, but Katrin, you rolled an Arcana check, like ages ago, to figure out if there was any spell that could be. What did you roll on that? Like, I know you said 9.
It was to see if I knew of any spell that can cause something to enlarge and be corrupted.
Okay, and it was like quite low, right?
Probably. My Arcana is +5, but I think I rolled shit, so I don't think I
rolled
got
like
more than
a
10.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine then. Basically, there could have been, but not something. Hold up. Maybe not something a druid knows.
That's what I was thinking, because if it's something that can enlarge and fuck up a plant, it might be something I might have heard of. But if it's like a different kind of magic, then yeah, fair enough.
I believe a druid can learn it. But
Yeah.
Did Silver do the con save?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you make it? Oh yeah, you got 21 as well, didn't you? Blackjack.
Try making more damage.
Thanks, Mistral. Jeez.
No, just checking to see you saved, is all.
Yeah, your
Just looking out
poor pup definitely wouldn't have made it this far.
No. Like I said, need to have less metal. Yes.
Because what's it been? It's been 36 plus an additional amount.
I've taken
From the start.
Yeah, from the start.
I've taken 55 damage so far.
I did add it all. I did note it all down.
Yeah.
Okay. So, there's a ritual circle. Looking at it, it's not dormant. And that's what you all know. It's still in effect.
Can I have a look at the symbols and see?
Yes!
guidance.
Yes, you can. Guidance. Here we go.
We must act quickly. We do not know how much time is passing us by in the material plane.
Well, it's a natural 20, so that's a 35.
Guidance.
Oh yeah, shit. I could also, just for the fun of it, do my feature where I can plus 5 to it. So it'll be a 40.
Is the DC really that high that the guidance might make a difference?
Doesn't matter, do it.
Do it.
That's 4, so that's 44.
Oh my god!
You made this spell.
And there was me happy with a 34 just trumped me by 10 in the very next roll.
You have a little think about the ritual circle and somehow actually understand the entire universe.
I know everything. Yeah.
You're just going to backward engineer the ritual and now you know it.
Essentially. Cool. What's the highest spells that you can cast?
50.
5th? What?
They're not forecasters. They're not forecasters.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, on 44, It's insane.
Told you, Silver can't do anything. Fucking Arcana, yes.
You spend a little bit of time, not much time, but you spend a little bit of time figuring out this ritual circle. It, like I said, it's still in, still actively working at the moment. It is very similar to a 9th level spell that is in, you can't say now, the book, which is Glacial Expansion.
Ooh.
I made it. So it's Glacial Expansion is essentially you start a ritual circle and a sheet of ice will expand from the ritual circle, and it will continue to do so essentially forever until the ritual circle is destroyed.
Even
So this
through
is working
dimensions.
through dimensions. This is essentially working in similar way.
But it's not ice.
It's not ice. It is pure corruption.
Cool.
How long
Yeah.
does it take Silver to figure that out?
Couple
Less
of
time
minutes.
for the ice to spread out.
I'm
Couple
also
minutes.
casting a spell while she's doing it.
Yeah. Oh, cool. This ritual is spreading the corruption, much like how glacial works with the ice spreading out.
Should we?
Just destroy it, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Is that
Alright.
going to mess up the portal thing that's in there, or
Probably.
do you think that's?
Fuck.
So the
Always so calm.
Do not worry about that, Delan. I can just teleport us home.
Oh, I forgot we're basically gods.
wow. So the rift in the portal. So the rift in the plains seems to have been caused by some other way. It seems to have been deliberately placed here, only like 5 or 10 foot away from the tree that is then known to have a rift into material.
Yeah, it's definitely deliberate. There's nothing else around. There's no other reason for a ritual to be here.
Can
Can
I look for? I was gonna say just for tracks for anything that might be nasty in the area, but yeah, can I see any signs of like footprints like around, like leading to away from the ritual circle that, like humanoid hoof prints, like anything along those lines?
Yeah, go for it. Roll a survival check.
Can I help? Also looking?
Yeah, sure.
So
Yeah, do you want
advantage.
to roll? Yeah.
Lush.
Off they go again.
21.
So yeah, let me with the Arcana, a lot to discover on a 44. I don't know if you're aware. So the spell Glacial Expansion is usually a 1 mile hemisphere. But you know also that if you get one or more spellcasters into a coven casting a spell, it can go above and beyond what is usually it can usually do. Being a 9th level spell, it's the highest that people are able to cast, but you've heard that people are able to cast higher if they have people help. It is not recommended. It fucks up planes and the world.
So,
It is illegal.
Tis illegal in the gods' eyes.
this is not just a one person job, it's multiple people.
This is pretty concerning.
How many sets of footprints can we pick up from
Yeah.
the ritual?
So you do. You can see probably about 4 sets of humanoid footprints in and around this section. I will say as well, this ritual circle is pure like necrotic. It has been modified in a way that is corruption. It has maybe. I'm gonna move on from that a second. No, I'm not. I'm gonna tell you. So it has. It's a 44. It has a signature within the ritual circle that not only will it sort of, it's pure necrotic, do you mean? But it is the way it's worded is kind of like corruption, you know, pure corruption. Did I say anything else? Yeah, that's it.
So they've modified the spell, which is remarkable in this.
You know,
Learn how to do it.
you know how some people can read a piece of paper and tell who did it by their handwriting?
Yeah,
Can Silver do that? If by
it's
the
essentially what I was kind of going for.
Okay. Is it the artificer?
You don't get that.
It's not the artificer. Is it?
we don't know it's the artificer.
We didn't
Is
go. Well, we
it-
didn't go to this place, did we? But would it be the kind of thing that if Silver were to
What about-
see paperwork with like inscriptions by that artificer, they'd be able
Potentially.
to go like, yeah, this is
But
the same person.
Potentially, but you didn't go there.
What if it's the assassin?
Okay, isn't it? It's the assassin. No, not the assassin. It's the counselor.
The artificer.
The
Is the assassin? Yeah.
This is too many ifs. Stop speculating without evidence.
Oh, there's
That's what I do in life.
four people involved here. Am I able to tell like what kind of size the people are, whether they're small, because the artificer was a gnome, I believe.
They seem to be medium creatures
Okay.
in boots.
Do gnomes count as medium?
No,
Okay.
don't. I know what you got. So, what you will be able to get from the ritual circle is a lot of these symbols that you recognize as arcane and make this ritual work. There is one rune, I guess, in there that you don't recognize, and it looks more like some kind of religious symbol.
Oh, I suck at religion. I'm sorry.
But you can point it out to people. If you want to
Hint, hint.
roll religion, go for it.
Yeah.
Also, Dalan, while you are looking at the sort of the footprints in and around this ritual, Mistral, you spot a little bit further out non-humanoid footprints, maybe a creature that has been wandering around in this area.
Or a mount?
Potentially, but the footprints are kind of like that's right. Cat type footprints.
Okay.
Cats aren't
Cats aren't real. So
I rolled an 18 for my religion. I could have guided myself. Should I? Can I still?
You can still guidance yourself if you wish.
If it's cat-like footprints, do you think it's one of those people in the village we were just part of
21.
who are magically not getting ill?
Is it? Yeah. Is it a cat on 2 feet or 4?
I don't know.
4 feet.
Would you know, because cats typically tend to walk in the exact same place with their paws to try and hide themselves from predators and other animals?
I lied.
How
Bovine.
dare you?
Fuck, that's a lot. It's not. It doesn't look like 4 feet. It looks like to be more than 4 feet, unless it's like more than
Okay.
1.
Okay. I have a hunch.
What was... Oh, did you get guidance?
I did. 21.
Hang on. Cool. So this religious symbol is not from the normal gods that you know. This is something else. Something that you from a god that you are unaware of.
I know of most of the gods in the pantheons, but this is a symbol I do not recognize. A god I do not know of? It's hard to believe.
Maybe it's not a well-liked god world. It's spreading necromancy, stuff like this, so chaotic. Who would worship? Or who would make them known?
Guy holds his holy symbol. Let's get some answers.
Okay.
Can we? Are we done with the ritual? Can we destroy it now? Because like every minute that passes here could be a lot longer in the material
I
plane.
agree.
Yeah.
So, as Seb's lights are about to go off,
Looks like the darkness that we're in right now.
the darkness that we're in right now, you have found a ritual circle connected to some god that you are unaware of. You are in, presumably, the Shadowfell, and you have found. There it is. You have found tracks that have humanoid tracks and some kind of kitty cat tracks. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight as you figure out what to do next week.
Are the cat size large or are they small?
Well,
Small kitty cat or big kitty cat?
Mm.
We'll find out next week.
we'll find out
No,
next
no,
week.
now.
A big,
Not next week.
big
On
kitty
Chasing
cat.
Shadows.
Big kitty cat.
Big kitty cat.
Big. It's a large.
Large kitty cat.
cat.
Yes. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm where I belong.
Boy. Yeah. Before we do this little sign off, I feel like maybe, I don't know, Phil needs to come back, but like I need to go for a couple of minutes. And
That's fine. I will handle things for a
Cool.
little while.
there we go. Yep, you explain things about the shop. Not the actual shop.
I know. I got you.
Cool. Okay. Bye.
Thank you everyone so much for joining us. I'm going to ask my wonderful assistants to help me out by showing off a couple of the items that we have for sale. First and foremost, we have our Witch's Bloom dice, which were just shown by the wonderful Doran. They are a set of custom dice that are custom made for us. You will not find them anywhere else. They were made for the Ritual Spellbook and Witch subclass, which is where you've seen some of the spells that were introduced this evening in that wonderful, wonderful book that Sebastian is holding up there. Ooh, very, very nice. For those of you who do not know, the leather-bound collector's editions that have just been shipped. So they will be with you very, very shortly. Thank you very much, everyone, for being as patient as you have been with those. It is greatly appreciated. As Catherine was holding up, we do have a number of items that are available on Redbubble. All of these wonderful designs through not just notebooks, but t-shirts and posters and everything else that you can possibly imagine. As Doran is holding up our wonderful beginners bundle, which is designed for brand new GMs and players, levels 1, 2, and 3, designed to teach D&D for anyone who has not ever played or wanted to introduce their friends for the first time. We have a number of things that are in the works. Some of them are available on our Patreon at the moment, such as our Bandit Generator and our D100 Vicious Mockery Table, a wonderful bestseller at UKGE, made by the wonderful Sebastian right here. And we have a number more of them coming, such as the tarot reading. Thank you, Doran. You're getting there faster than I can even speak. The tarot reading booklet, which is a full tarot reading system for the actual tarot as well as D&D. Yes, the leather-bound covers that I just mentioned, as Bree has wonderfully displayed. They are very, very pretty, very, very gorgeous.
We're not selling these, but it is an example of how good that could.
Yes, we do everything at the highest end that we possibly can. As you can see in Doran's hand, we have pronoun badges as well as gender identity and sexuality. So it's everything from your standard greens, reds, and blues through to your gay pride, non-binary, bisexual, transgender, she, her,
anything
he,
you
him,
want, anything you want on the badge.
Just let us know.
On it.
I believe that
We've
is
just been raided.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Thank you, Mark.
Every time.
You came in just in time to hear me doing all of our plugging.
Yeah, just.
Yes, we are just done. So thank you very much, Marky Gaming, for joining us. Though it's a fantastic tradition for us to hold up.
Yeah.
We'll do the same back to you.
Yeah, we're about to raid, so yeah.
We're about to go over and raid someone else, but if any of you are interested in any of the things that we do, we are available on fumblefolks.com, where we have our own store, as well as Fumblefolks on Etsy, where you can find all of our products, apart from the leather-bound cover, because they are limited editions.
I believe Redbubble has a sale at the moment.
I think so. I think it's still going. I think it's 30% off on Redbubble.
Thank you for the compliment, Marky. That is all down to the wonderful Bree. She is our designer for everything, and she is what makes us look like not a bunch of incompetent boobs.
I try, but I can't.
I know, you're not a miracle worker.
She's not a magician.
But yes, that is everything. We do have our upcoming excuse me, Learn to Play and Learn to TTRPG General Day in Geek Retreat this weekend. It is going to be hosted by Bree and Phil, as I am unfortunately unable to make it this time. But if any of you are within the Cardiff or the South Wales area, we would love to have you come along. And yes, maybe even you can learn how to run an evil tree.
Evil tree!
Evil
tree! A massive mushroom and a whole...
I'm so glad we didn't just immediately throw fire at the mushroom.
It was such a sad mushroom. I'm so glad you didn't.
So sad. I am clipping that portion just because I want to feel sympathy for the mushroom. It's
like in Baldur's Gate, we're literally speaking with animals is always interesting.
We almost got through the entire stream from the beginning without mentioning the Baldur's
we mentioned it a good few times.
Oh, we've referenced it a shitload.
We mentioned it throughout the entire stream.
We have mentioned the fake D&D while we play real D&D.
I also put it
Yeah,
in
we
chat
have,
that
yeah.
what we're doing tonight is a weird spin-off based loosely on
I
Baldur's
did
Gate.
see. I did see.
Much.
So, thank you everyone so much for joining us. Who are we looking to raid this evening?
I wasn't here, so somebody else. Let's see.
My apologies. We do have someone that we have raided in the past, which is Chickadee93, who is currently streaming.
Yes.
What are they streaming?
They are. Oh,
Dragon Age?
mm,
There's a Dragon Age going on. That's a tabletop game.
I don't know what
It's
it
a
is
video
that
game.
they're doing.
Yeah, but it's a TTRPG.
Oh.
Dragon Age. Do you want to go and see
That's-
what it is about?
Sure.
Ah, that sounds crazy.
Let's go see what it's about.
Dragon Age one of Larian's games?
Hmm?
Is Dragon Age one of Larian's games?
No.
The
No.
video game one?
No,
No.
it is.
You're
EA.
obsessed.
No, there's I can't remember what it is.
Come and say hi to these people as they are
Divinity.
playing something. Divinity, yeah. Something completely random, which is cool.
Yes. Say hi on our behalves. Thank you.
Oh, they don't allow raids.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind. That's
a weird thing to
really
not allow.
sad. Yeah, hate raids, isn't it, as a thing?
Hmm.
Oh, hey, we have a Cthulhu.
Let's
Yay.
go to Cthulhu.
Let's go Cthulhu. Sponsored by Chaosium. Lovely.
Ooh, nice.
Let's try again, guys. Yes, raid was successful.
Queen's Court Games.
Yeah. But yes, hopefully see you guys on the weekend. It's my first time doing Learn to GM, so yeah. Also, fun fact: we have one of the people who was on that very, very first Learn to Play event is now in our Learn to GM event.
Ooh.
And this is why we do this. Yes.
Yeah, well, if tonight's session's anything to go by, you're gonna ace it teaching people to DM, Bree, because that was very good. That
Do you
was
think any
very
of that
good.
was by D&D rules? No.
That
That's half of it, isn't it?
That's
Don't-
basically what DM is about.
Exactly.
It's fine. Right, cool. But yes, it is gone midnight here. Seb's lights are off. Seb is actually asleep. He's not actually there. I don't know who that is. Cool.
No.
Did Seb leave?
The cardboard cutout.
Yeah, that's what happens at midnight. He puts a cardboard cut over himself and just goes to bed.
Fuck off, mate.
It's the ghost of Seb's
Fuck off,
past.
mate.
All right,
Seb's in Shadowfell.
we're about to
We're going over pie.
See you next
See you
Monday.
next Monday.